Shit, go ahead, give me the song. Give me
Oh,
the
wait.
song. Give me the song. Give it
I
to me.
was-
Give
I
it
was
to, give me the
fucking
song,
around.
damn it.
I was literally just fucking around.
Give me the goddamn song.
Give me the minstrel boy to the war has gone. In the ranks of death, he will find him.
His father's
His father's sword
girded
he
on.
hath girded on, and his
Wild harps
harp slung behind him. Yeah. Land
Land
of
of songs.
songs, said the warrior bard. Though all our world betrays thee, one sword at least thy right shall guard. One faithful harp shall praise thee.
All
Thomas
right.
More.
All right. Look at that. Look at there.
Battle
people-
bars are so fucking tight, brother. I don't know why people don't play them more.
What? Battle songs?
Battle
Bard.
bards.
Oh, battle
Battle
bards. Okay, yeah. Yeah, battle bards.
Oh,
are
but
pretty
the
sick.
Bowman
The
chain
lovely
did
bard.
not bring that soul under.
So
Did
where
not
were-
bring that proud soul. The harp he loved never spoke again, for he tore its cords asunder.
Oh, yeah, yeah. There's a whole other part to that. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm aware. I know the poem.
It's a great poem. Great poem. So, as a reminder to where we were,
Yeah. This guy.
so we had been sent to a small island, being carried on the back of a stone
Small
crab after helping the sea elves, and we were told to, dig up a ship of sea and land that would aid us to getting to the Spirit Wood, where we would be able to travel to the town of Manifest. Correct?
But instead, we've probably stumbled across our worst mistake to date again.
And yeah, instead, buried in the sand, we found this lovely gentleman here, Elris.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
Elris, who, as he arose and spoke to all of you, he greeted you as sire, and spoke about how delightful it was that you had brought him the gift of this traitor before him, eyeing Ferrandus, thus giving you all this wonderful, wonderful dilemma to deal with. Currently before you is this giant, very old dragon stands before you. Ferrandus does mildly know who of Elris and all that sort of stuff. Like Elris is an infamous dragon amongst his people.
Isn't that the dragon's name from the Neverending Story?
Elris?
Drakkar?
No, it's not Elris. Hold on.
Yeah, it's not Elris, but yeah, it is actually Falcor. Yeah.
Got Falcor.
Falcor.
And the
Falcor.
Neverending Story dragon is awesom. Okay.
Ending story.
And did I take some slight inspiration from that? Yes. Okay.
Horrendous is like, I don't know what you mean by traitor.
Surely you do, traitor. Everyone knows your deeds. At least those of us that survived.
Yeah, but according to these guys will vouch. I'm crazy. I'm not Ferrandus. I'm just a crazy old man.
You forget, you and I were trapped in the same chamber together. I watched as they bound your soul for the
Wait,
last several
Is
eons.
this dragon seriously saying that you're a dragon? Holy fuck!
I watched as they bound your soul to the axe. I watched from afar close as I could from that accursed island, Cholt, from beneath beneath which the night serpent sleeps. I saw as you failed us all, once again in the hand of the great mighty king, and yet here you are before me. Do you think I wouldn't be waiting for you? After all that.
Wait.
It's kind of weird that you were waiting for me, considering
I mean, y'all are free to talk.
just gonna-
You're free to talk amongst yourselves for a second. Here. Go ahead. Y'all can have some meta conversations here. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Nebuchadnezzar. It's like, I told you.
Yeah, but okay, it hits a lot different when a dragon is telling me that you're a dragon instead of this like old guy. You know what I mean?
Look, old man. I didn't believe you, but this thing's talking. There's a talking dragon before me.
It's like, I don't know you, but I know this guy.
I know that guy. I've seen him a couple times. Okay.
I know, right?
He's
So
a
notably
dragon.
in the past, after being freed by the party, Elris here, who has not revealed his name to the party,
No, but he does just show up from time to time.
consistently has shown up. Yeah, when things are going really badly, He's shown up at least twice and saved your asses from, horrendous situations.
This
I mean,
guy's
yeah, he's
on the
helped
level.
us
He's
out
a
a lot.
good dude.
He's
He's a
helped-
good dude. Okay.
Nivik, he's
I trust.
evil.
He seems
trust
very,
him a
and,
lot
yeah,
more than
and I will
trust
say
the
that,
guy who was claiming to be a dragon, who
whilst-
apparently was
we
a
have
dragon this whole time.
we have hard confirmation that he's evil. Someone like we know for a fact that he's evil.
So
What?
speaking to the party, he is very polite, and
helped us out
he
so many times.
consistently is referring to some amongst you as royalty, and he seemingly knows who Fayrandis is, just right off the bat.
So yeah, I totally trust that this guy knows that Fayrandis is a dragon. Never believed Fayrandis.
Oh yeah, no, he's never done us wrong, but I know that he's out there doing.
So also to be of note is that he was in the same chambers and same temple that Fayrandis's axe was kept in.
You're right. He was trapped in that glass room and he told us it was full of poison.
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna ask him.
You saying
Like,
the poison he was referring to was the axe, the soul in the axe?
No. If you don't remember, and I don't think Wendy was here for us at that point. So we met this guy in a trap room.
He was in a terrarium or whatever.
Yeah, in which Nevik had done something and he told us that we had released a poison into the air. And in order to get the antidote for the poison, we would have to free him. So, but I don't think we actually knew that we freed him, or we were freeing him until after we had done it.
Yeah,
we didn't
just
know
had
he
to
would-
open the thing.
Yeah, we
Yes.
didn't know he
So
was
he would help.
actually in the terrarium.
He basically kind of like low-key tricked you into freeing him. Yes.
But it's
So-
been okay. I still don't understand why you're calling him evil, though. It's been like the best thing that we've done.
But
No, we
who's the
had
ring.
we had
Yeah,
a, no
maybe
we
for
I
us.
say it was the Oracle, right? I think the Oracle outright told us he was evil.
Okay, but who's the greatest of the two?
She also told us that somebody would
Brandon,
betray us
Brandon,
and shit,
Brandon.
man. And the group, nobody in the group, I mean, except for Baldir, I guess now, because he's all crazy for being stuck down here. But I don't know, dude. Like, she said some crazy shit. Okay,
What are you talking about? Balathon betrayed us.
Balthon was never part of the group. What are you talking about? That was just some crazy donkey eating dude we found in a fucking cave. Like,
I didn't consider him part of the party. Okay.
like what?
He was never my
he
friend.
was part of the. He was part of the party.
Renders is gonna just turn to these two and it's like, why did you let him loose?
What do you mean?
It's like, do you not know who
Dude,
he is?
Yeah, he saved my ass at least 3 times.
I mean, yeah, he has
Just
helped
as-
us out like a great
Just as
deal.
often as he gives luck, he takes it away.
Yeah.
like,
Well, I mean, my
I mean-
luck's been shit. You see my hand?
I mean, I'm just
So,
saying.
I
It's
need
like,
all the little bit he can rub off. It's fine.
it's like he gives and takes on a whim.
Dude.
But wait,
I
is
lost.
he evil just because he has something that he does? Is it something that he controls, or is it something that he is? You know.
Oh
what
no,
I'm saying?
he no. I mean, he just is evil.
But he's not evil just because he's a luck dragon and he takes luck.
I mean, you can be evil with morals. By the way.
He has morals. He helps. I was
Yeah,
there
no,
with him
yeah,
sometimes
but
and he
you-
did come to save
I,
us.
He
I'm just
clearly
trying to
has
let you know
some
that
sort
you
of
can-
agenda. I will say that.
right. Like
But
you can be
Mirandus has
evil
some
with
sort of agenda,
morals.
too,
That's
so-
cool. That's cool. That's fine.
Actually, Fayrandis doesn't
I
have
got,
an
I got an
agenda.
agenda too, man. I'm trying to, get back to the surface.
Fayrandis is
and
just
open
kind of
my-
wondering like why he's alive at this
Yeah,
point.
I mean, I have an agenda. Everyone out here has an agenda.
His is
I
evil, though.
And like
I
with that
don't
thought
have
in
an
mind,
agenda.
Oh yeah, Fayrandis would have no explanation
Oh,
as
wait.
to
You don't
why
have an agenda?
Yeah, I mean,
you
when
don't have an
traveling
angle?
through this gate,
No.
he was
I mean,
released
with
from
that
the
in
axe.
mind,
Yeah.
I
Fayrandis
guess-
is gonna.
Set out on the journey as for an end goal. I set on the journey because my God told me to.
So you
But I
have
mean,
an
with-
agenda.
I know, man. I
You
totally
know.
I came to the new land to make money and try to open a restaurant / like inn, like
Thought
But
in
we
mind,
have
tavern.
killed-
You know?
All right, go ahead,
Oh, wait,
Fayrandis. Go
yeah,
ahead,
I
go ahead,
Oh,
Fayrandis.
yeah, yeah.
with that thought in mind, Fayrandis is gonna ask Elorath. It's like, how could you be planning for me to be here when it's by some fluke of death that I'm here to begin with?
Oh, maybe he just got Lucky.
Wait, doesn't
Lucky.
doesn't he eat luck?
He got lucky. I mean,
It is perchance that I perhaps pulled a couple of strings here and there. You know the ones of fate.
He's been playing us like a fiddle the whole
Yeah, I
time,
mean,
guys. Where are the strings?
oh my god, that's scary.
I will
I mean, like,
say
favorite
that
is just-
I will say that your choices in Cholt were your own. I am restricted from that place. But after the failure, well, there was only one logical solution as to what would happen. I will say I am surprised to see you in this form. But either way, your failure was true then, just as it'll be now. So do you release yourself willingly? Or shall I have to take you from the Sire's possession?
I mean, Fairness is going to make a comment of like, is it really failure that, I mean, I'm just going to point to these people. Did I really fail considering they're still here 800 years after the fact? Like,
You failed
they're
to
still
protect the
here.
king in his dire moment in the Battle of Choltz at the bottom of that volcano. Otherwise, the globe would be much greener than it is now,
I'm just gonna
friend.
shoot a look at Gargak.
do I know what he's talking about? The
I mean, infer it, brother. Infer. You,
Yeah, I mean,
you
I mean,
use
my
inference.
Gargak
My
is the fucking
inference-
king.
Gargak's the Dragon King.
No.
Yeah, and your axe, the soul in your axe failed to protect you when the fucking solar flare shit went down. Is what I think old dragon guy's saying.
Oh,
I think he just called you the.
I'm pretty sure he
Dragon
slick
King.
just called you the
Holy
Dragon
shit.
King.
I've done prison time with the Dragon King. That's fucking crazy. No.
There's no way I could
Oh.
be the king.
You were the
Yep.
last one standing, brother. So I mean, it's got to be you.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
mean,
not even a dragon.
honestly, I'm very surprised I didn't run away. Probably should have run away. Thinking back, I'm all blue and glowy now. Fuck you, assholes.
Right? Right. All right. So
But yeah, I'm not the Dragon King. Definitely. Look at me. If anybody here, I mean, you're the biggest guy. You did get all scaly and shit when you flamed up that sword. And then, didn't you have a tail at one point?
yeah.
And Gargak's just like,
Well-
I don't know, did I?
He was so enraged.
Fairness is just going to sort of make the offhand comment. It's like, I was in
That
no
time
control of
he
my
was upset.
facilities at the time.
and
I
you're of
have
no
had a
aid
possible-
to and you're of no aid to the Sire. All those ages left to ponder for what you've done, and still you will not repent. You failed us once again. And you've let these mortals run amok of the planet. Look at them. Look at what they've done with it.
I'm gonna wave.
Just panning shot of
I'm
Nevik
just gonna-
waving, one of us picking our noses, the other one like picking out our fucking fingernails and like drawing in the dirt and
I was there
shit.
looking like,
teeth.
I don't know what they did, but
Picnic.
I'm just showing. I don't know what they did.
I mean, but they have a right to life too. Like, it wasn't our place to try to kill them all.
Was it not? Would not have the place, time, and everything have been better? Would the surface of the planet be burnt and scarred as it is now? Would our brethren's screams still fill your ears?
Hindsight is 2020, good sir.
He's like, look, man, I didn't. Sorry about that.
I didn't know they were gonna fucking
Mistakes
ruin
were
the
made.
planet with carbon emissions.
Basically, mistakes were.
Like, I didn't know they were gonna kill the planet with carbon
it's-
emissions.
It's not our fault. The gods put enough coal in the ground to ruin our fucking environment.
It's not your fault that they
The,
weren't
the,
straight
the,
up.
the fucking sun literally lashed out and literally burnt everything.
Also,
We kinda-
I'm not convinced. I'm not
It might
convinced
be a
we
little
could
bit
have.
our fault.
So that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
I'm
Is
just gonna
that
be honest.
so to be clear, like meta wise, what he's saying, yeah, is that he's claiming Gargak as the king here, and that he has straight up told Fairandis that he had failed to protect the king, while Elris here could not go to Cholt. If he, for whatever reason, he was restricted from traveling to Cholt, and therefore whatever happened there was,
Wasn't there a giant orb around the place or something?
Yeah. Yes, there was.
Yeah.
This is just making the point. I was sealed in a motherfucking yaks and had no.
Yeah, well, even at that point, he's still called you, all that.
Excuses.
He's saying
Bullshit.
exactly. Yeah, he's
I
just
call
like,
bullshit.
he's just like, like
Fuck
fucking.
you. If I was in an axe, I'd
You
have
had
done something.
all this time, and here you knew, and he seemingly thinks you should have been aware that your great, million year down the line here grandson, what is the inheritance and king of dragons, right? So he's, and on top of that, he sees you as the traitor that even put this whole situation into play to begin with, because he's been alive that long. Also, he was trapped in the same temple with you.
Breaker of chains, mother of dragons.
Mother. Like, kind of Orlandris' fault. I mean, if he hadn't gone all dark side, I would have had to have done what I did, and it would have never set any of these events in motion. So I don't know if I'm the one that should be being blamed here.
Landris was correct. If it wasn't for if we would have followed his path and destroyed the humanoids then and there, none of this would have taken place. I could have had children. There could have been more of us. We could have taken this great planet and moved on to others. But yet here we are, squallowing, wallowing in the milk, hiding, being hunted down for our hides, traded. Have you seen them? They wear our teeth as necklaces. They make armor of us. They display our skulls on their towns and their bars.
I hide my necklace.
I'm gonna be like, I'm aware this moron here ate part of the dragon.
Gargat covers the necklace.
I
He's
didn't
like,
get a chance to eat it.
He's like, he's got at least like 3 dragon teeth on that thing. He's like,
I point at Nevik. I'm
Put it in my
like,
pocket.
this idiot was gonna eat part of the great dragon turtle.
I didn't eat it.
I said, but it was.
No, I just didn't.
I'm very well
He was
aware.
already dead. I just didn't want him to go to waste. What if I got his power by eating him, or something? Come on. Don't throw me under. Don't throw me under the bus. This isn't between, me and him. It's between you and him, man. Don't be trying to drag me into this shit.
So
me and him are cool.
I'm confused. You bring Fayrandis to me, but yet he resists. Do you need me to tire him for you, sire?
No, we're good. I mean, I'm
He's
pretty sure he
looking
just
at
doesn't want
Gargag.
Talking to Gargag.
He's talking to Gargag. Nevik.
Nevik just responds anyway.
You're not the king of the, you're
Yeah,
not the king of the dragons.
Dude, I am literally just responding anyway.
I know, right? Nevik just, no, we're good.
We're good. I don't think
Go
you need
walk
to.
up to Gargag and put your arm around his shoulder.
You know what? Me and him go back up into prison with this guy.
I don't know. I
What are
mean,
you doing with them?
this pretty much just like confirms.
Wait, what would you do with
story
them?
for
Is that
us,
what
I
you're saying?
guess.
Is that
Yeah,
what
I'm
the-
asking him.
Oh well, I would consume him.
I mean, that seems a bit. You don't want to cook him up? First?
Yeah, I mean,
Do I get a vote in this?
he seems gamey at the very least.
Also, I mean, old.
Old,
like
I
that-
know. He's
like-
old.
It is fitting
You gotta
that he
have, like, that
died in the belly of one of his
Aged
brothers,
steak.
just
This
as
is
he,
not well aged.
as he fed us to the likes of you and your kind. It is
Oh.
fitting.
Favorite is to be like, look at these people. From the day they arrive on the planet and step
want me to
into
stab
the
him?
sun.
Yeah,
Is that
not
what
a
you're saying?
single,
There's
not a
more
single
to
one of us
see.
here can't say that we haven't eaten dragon, though, man. So
Actually, I haven't eaten.
Hey,
dragon.
Rendis,
Oh, no,
look
we
at
had a
all
little bit of red
the
dragon
balls.
scale in
every
that rat
single one
soup.
of every single one of us
Every
ate the
single
rat
one of us.
stew. We ate
Yeah,
dragon, brother.
yeah.
Oh, no,
I
I didn't
put-
have
I
rat
put-
stew. I don't know what rat stew is.
Well, yeah, no, you.
Yeah, so
uh,
Pinella's like,
what's his
I don't know what the fuck
the
rest is.
bard that we had. You
Only
remind
one
us
who
so
has
much
it.
of the bard that we used to have. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Gina, yeah. She's quite a few
She.
things that she.
I mean, Fayrandis is sitting here thinking because he's aware of like how dangerous the situation really is. Because if he takes all of your luck, you are fucked. Which he
I've
could
Already
easily.
did. I'm
totally-
pretty sure he already took all of our luck.
Totally got mechanics for him, like and how he plays with luck as far as that goes.
Well,
but-
I'm sure you do, but it's just like I'm concerned for you people.
I
why
mean,
do we have to
we
fight
did kind
him?
of help him out, and
I was
we haven't
Now,
decided
to be
kill
clear,
him
he
yet.
doesn't seem to
Yeah,
be
I'm like, why are we gonna fight him?
threatening so much to anyone, especially
Okay.
Gargak. The other ones he seems to revere with some sort of like smiled, like like kind of disgust, but like whatever.
gonna come up and whisper to Gargak.
they're with the king, right? But
And
yeah,
I
with,
found
with,
out
with Feyrandis, he's
that
just like
I
straight
didn't
up
believe that you're a dragon, but apparently
like
dragon
some
won't
sort
eat
of
you.
anger and
Want
spite
you,
behind
you don't
that.
want
Yeah.
me.
I'm gonna come up to Gargak and whisper in Orc, and it's like, "Hey, Gargak, tell him that he shouldn't eat me."
Well, how does he eat you? Does he eat you with his mouth, or
Does he
Yes.
set him on
how does it
fire?
work?
I mean,
Like he literally eats
he
me.
responded that he would consume him. However you would like to take that, that's what he responded with.
He's gonna eat him, Gargak. That's
Now
it.
he is a luck dragon, yeah, and very unique of his kind. Like I said, there are no other luck dragons that Feyrandis
He
would ever
wants
be
to
aware of.
unalive me, is what it comes down to.
Remember,
All I'm
Falcor
gonna
had
say
issues.
And what Feyrandis would
like-
know about him is, like I said,
Wait.
I actually
I think
posted
I want to
this.
apologize
There's
to
one-
Granddad for
there's
not
one
thinking
important
that he was a dragon before he
There's
gets
one
eaten by a dragon.
There's one important thing that we have to consider before we go further with this Gargak. What does the claw think? What does the claw tell you to do?
Does the claw have a mind?
The claw is a dark influence on your mind, and after having worn it for a while here, it definitely will start to kind of just give you darker impulses, more desire to render things apart, hurt people,
Rip.
yeah, things like that. Yeah, it's very it's not a very sophisticated kind of anger that it gives you. Instead, it's this bestial kind of rage.
Well, I'm gonna tell Elvis that I think Favorite could still be of use to us.
Oh shit! I'm getting a phone call. Hold on.
Red phone. Oh no.
Not on call.
But yeah,
Plan B, if he tries to eat you, I'm gonna give you the spicy
It
sausage.
was just some kind of music. All right. So you.
Wait, is that one of the things you kept was the spicy sausage?
Of course.
So to be clear, you said he think he can be of
Cooking
use to you. Okay, so he seems kind of astonished by that. Clearly, kind of pulls his head back and furrows the long brows that he has, and he's like, of use to you. He will betray you like he did the rest of us. If we were to ever rebuild the empire like we should, then how could we ever keep this traitor about? If he's of use of anything, it's as a message to others.
There's others.
Have you not met them? Here, there.
didn't one of them try to attack you like right outside the temple?
I remember a blue dragon.
I think a blue dragon's the only dragon that we've actually ran into.
Yes.
No, I'm not talking about an actual dragon. I'm talking about like it was like
The
this,
stone
like,
guys, the stone
Yeah.
dragon people,
The
lizard people
Ibashi.
things.
Yeah,
the
so
Abashi, yeah, there we go.
So they're like half humanoid dragons, and yeah, they have been trying to unalive Gargak throughout the campaign. Oh, my kid screwed us.
I still remember when me and Gargak double teamed that one guy.
Yeah.
But
Like I said, he seems astonished by this. Like he's like, what do you mean? Like how could he be of use to you?
Hey, Renus, like you wouldn't want to unalive the king's grandfather, would you?
Be quiet.
I mean, that's usually how you make kings, though.
Yeah, that's true.
This is true. This is true.
You brought up the obvious. Everybody looks at you.
Hold on, I gotta go check out that kid. Be right back.
This is true.
Yes. The grandfather must die so that the grandson can inherit the throne. No,
I do have some other questions for him about like why the hell am I alive? Why am I out of the axe? Where is my partner?
It's probably
Why is
because the
she-
axe got fucking obliterated, dog. We did fight
Yeah,
like
but
death itself.
yeah, but my partner and I were both sealed in the axe, and yet I'm the only one here.
Actually, the way I heard it was she sacrificed her immortality to keep you alive in the axe.
Well, no, but she bound her spirit into the axe just like mine was.
Yeah, when it was destroyed, she, her soul was.
Yeah, but I haven't heard that.
I mean,
Nevic's breaking the news to you right
Yeah,
now.
Nevik,
my
how
man.
does Nevik know this?
I'm just guessing, but I'm just saying, like, where's the least?
Nevik, the guy who doesn't believe in magic, just shrugs his shoulders. Magic's weird, man.
Magic's weird.
I'm just telling you
Magic's
what I
weird,
saw.
bro. I didn't believe in magic when we started this shit. Okay, I grew up in Daventry, man. Like,
Nevik's still an atheist after all this time.
oh yeah, I definitely don't believe in the gods, and she confirmed it, fucking, when she said that it was just motherfuckers stealing power. Is there are no gods? It's just fucking steal. You gotta fucking steal everything. It's the same thing of Daventry. You just gotta
Nevik.
fucking steal.
You're wrong. The gods grant us power.
Fuck you. You steal it. You take it.
I ask my God for the power, and he gives me the power. The gods grant us power.
Yeah, I take shit and it's cool, and I use it to take other shit. So, good for you on having somebody who will listen to you, I guess. Your inner monologue or whatever the fuck you claim gives you power.
That my God gives me I have the power of Jesus and Anthony on my side.
Yeah, inner monologue, yep. He
Amen.
doesn't he? Right? You got another voice in your head? Is that what you're saying?
Sometimes, but mostly when I sleep.
Horrible nightmares when I sleep. Not good times. Not good times.
But yeah, no,
Yeah,
the gods are good, bro.
They kind of want to
there are
unalive.
some bad
We've
gods.
obviously, dude, we just literally fought a dude who claimed to be said death god, and he was not a good person at all, right? And if you have like that sort of power that you've taken and you're not a decent fucking person, then,
But where are
and
they
I'm not
getting
saying
this power
good, but
from?
decent, like
Who are they
I'm not
getting
gonna
this
steal
power
from.
Look, I don't care if you're a piece of shit. If I can't sit down and have a beer with you, then fuck you.
Yeah, right. That's all I'm saying. I mean, even Balathon, when he's not part of the group, but he had his points with the whole people strung up on the wall thing. You're like, oh, we can save them. Save them for what? A lifetime of fucking just torment and anguish.
You didn't know
I know
that. You didn't know that.
down
You
with
don't know that.
but
You don't know that. No, we don't know that there was no possible way to save them.
we definitely don't know now because we ended their misery. Well, I mean, we didn't. He did, but
Yeah, and that was some real evil shit to do.
that was some super evil shit to do. But
And
I
then-
totally hung out with him and had a beer. He was an okay
He
guy.
ended their misery and then became the embodiment of the god of death. So
He did
maybe
evil shit.
Balathon's not the best role model in this case.
Nevik's just getting like all these evil fucking role models, man. Like, bro.
He's an okay dude. I mean, he was
Balathon's
crazy
great.
shit, and he ended up betraying us in the end. But I mean, he did some decent shit.
Balathon's great, but he was listening to a death god the entire time and borrowing the death god's power.
I mean, we were also listening to the wrong bitch of Raven Queen who totally fucking manipulated memories and fucked up some shit in my brain. So
But what about the druid?
Yeah, I definitely put a little too much money on the wrong dog in that race.
what about the druid?
Whose
Who I
fault is it?
told you were never supposed to bring up. Oh wait,
Never.
no,
Like,
I wasn't
Balathon.
Faerindus, it's Balathon.
Balathon was never supposed to- You sound so much like him. Sorry.
do not, and we do not mention.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
man, but you remember when
No,
Nina
this
got
old guy
shot in the
has-
eye?
Old guy's asking about the druid. I'll explain. Of like not here in the fucking undead shit where we are. Obviously, like
Faerindus is
moved
also gonna
on.
ask, like, hey, what happened to that Dina person? Like, didn't she get shot in the eye?
Well, once. That was okay.
Died on a rooftop.
That was a-
eat.
Oh yeah. When then we found her eaten by kobolds, and I set her body
No,
on
you-
fire.
You
Yeah.
died in a sewer.
Yeah, you
I
died in
Why
a
did you
Stop.
set me on fire?
You died in a sewer.
Oh, well, you
Magical
set your
fire.
body on. Yeah, you set your body on magic fire so that it would be ash.
burned to ash.
The
Thank you. I
rats
He
and shit couldn't
immolated
eat
you.
you.
I
Yeah.
So I couldn't eat it.
appreciate that. I do appreciate that.
Gargak didn't take your other horn and make it into a part of his necklace. I'm surprised.
Thank you,
But-
Gargak. I mean, I appreciate that.
I prefer teeth.
Yeah.
Take a slice from you to eat later.
Oh shit.
No, I didn't.
I'm just assuming you did because you do that to
I do
everything.
So,
that
you know what-
everything, but
You
no.
know what? You know what happened that I'm really surprised that didn't happen? Nevik didn't take any of your shit.
I didn't
I
take
know,
anything.
right?
I didn't take any of your possessions.
Mostly
Yeah,
because the
I-
kobold,
I
the kobold had
appreciate
already
that.
taken most of your shit.
That's true. Yeah, your body was
It's like the-
pretty ravaged, and
Yeah.
there might have been like a couple of pieces of cloth I could have taken
Well,
as like
I
a
mean,
memoir,
I
but no.
appreciate that.
And also, no offense, but to the bard there, who like I felt horrible about because you came to like write epic fucking songs about our quests and shit, and then ended up getting shot in the eye, and then ended up getting apparently murdered in the sewers, and then your body was devoured. I don't know what murdered you, but your body was devoured by kobolds, which is pretty much big giant fucking dragon rats. So
They probably found me after whatever.
I'm thinking Valdir killed you.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Fitting in.
I
I don't
mean,
mind.
he's
Valdir's kind of an
Rashish
asshole.
right
Like,
now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rashish, because Rashish was in the area. That
He's sort of having an identity crisis thing. He's been undercover for too long, and
Yeah, Favorindus is just gonna make the point of
You
saying
can't
that
do
you
he's
guys
that,
are
too
man.
busy chasing fucking ghosts, man. He's still looking for his troop that died, and he
oh
won't,
shit,
he won't
nah.
let those
You
people
gotta let
go.
that go, man. Like I
I-
walked across that
comment?
veil. There was no Elise.
But-
It's
I
not
mean,
like I can try to kill
think-
myself again. So
I think
it's just like
in character,
fuck
I
it.
think in character, I'm the only one who actually knows that Valdir is Rajesh.
Oh no, I do as well.
No,
he
you. I
knows
don't think you
everything?
know he is because you talked to him as Valdir, and he told you to leave because Rajesh was gonna find you.
Yeah, and
Sure,
then as
not
Rajesh, he came
It's
out and I
Rashad.
did whatever. But I did a fucking like perception check or whatever. Recognized him underneath his fucking bullshit fucking dark elf fucking disguise that he's doing, and he called me out by name, right?
confronted you. Yep.
Like I recognized him. He was like, "Yo, that's Nebik the thief." Like, oh shit, like. And first, I don't like being called the thief, man.
You are a thief. What are we doing? I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
did,
okay.
did Nevik
No,
did Nevik actually see Valdir be like? Does Nevik know that Valdir
Rashik.
is Rajesh? Because I thought
I don't
was
think
the
he
only
got to
character with
see. Yeah, I'm
privilege.
gonna say I don't think he actually got to see Rashik. He got warned of Rashik, but yeah, I don't think he actually saw him.
When he called me out in the alleyway.
Oh,
I
now
did
that
the
is
perception
true.
check,
That
yeah.
is true. That is fact. He did call you out in the alleyway. Now, did you
And I-
recognize? Now, I don't
yeah,
think you.
I-
I don't think
Yeah.
you would have made the connection that was Rashik, but you would have definitely
he
been
talked to
confused as to
Nevik like
about
he
why
knew
Valdir.
Why Valdir
Yeah,
is
he's calling
calling me
you out,
out. He just warned me to run, and now he's like, there he is. I'm like, you
Yeah,
fucker.
because it's not like he changed
why did you do
clothes
that?
or anything, or changed his
Yeah.
voice or anything like that. It's the same,
Why'd you
guy.
do
So yeah, it definitely would have been a confusing thing for you to, see. Anyway, so he back to where we were, where he is basically told, the King Gargak here that he doesn't see how Fairandus could be useful, that he believes he'll betray him eventually, just as he betrayed all of dragon fucking kind in the past. Let's reiterate.
I mean, sometimes.
Is JB playing another Is this another interloper situation? Is that what's going on? JB's another interloper.
Yeah, I'm just.
I mean, Favorindus is just gonna pipe up the background. I mean, it's like, I mean, yes, I did betray Dragonkind. That's true, but I did it to save all of you people.
Everyone around you.
Like, I'm a half elf. I'm like, the humans and the elves that created you, save them. Gonna point it to the human.
Also, I'm going to point out to the big white dragon that if he hadn't apparently done
Okay,
all
so
that
we're
shit
not all
that he
talking to
said
this
is-
dragon at once, right? So I mean, if you're gonna talk to this dragon, let me know. I mean, is this what? Okay,
Well,
so
I ima-
right
I
now,
imagine
right
he
now,
would've
in canon, what I'm doing is Gargak has just told him this shit. He's asked him, hey, I think he'll be of more use to us in the future. And Elris has responded basically that he doesn't see how that's possible, that he will betray him. That's where we're at. So if somebody wants to speak to Elris, let me know. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'm just assuming that you guys are talking to you amongst yourselves.
No, I'm gonna say that fucking if Faerundis hadn't betrayed all of Dragonkind, then we wouldn't have been there to free. I mean, I guess there wouldn't have been no reason to free.
Yeah, don't you
But-
think he would not have been locked up?
But
if he
still,
hadn't-
I mean, circumstances. We freed him, right? Like shit happens for
So-
a reason. Okay,
So is
all
your
I'm
intent
saying.
here? Is your intent here to what are you trying to do?
Pretty much just persuade him that like shit
that this was
happened.
all an act of fate.
Yeah,
All right,
like,
so
shit
give
happens
me
or
give
whatever,
me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, so that's
Because
two
we're
of them.
playing
Hang
against
on.
the dragon
Trying
of
to
fate.
convince a luck dragon that it was just fate that all of this happened.
That was my two. I don't know if it rolled.
Let's see, I got an 11 on the first
Oh
one.
no, hang on.
It came up 26, 21.
Let me see if it pulls
Yeah.
up on that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it pulls up on that for me. I don't know why I didn't pull up in this other one. All right, yeah. So with the 21 though, he kind of tilts his head and he goes, "What do you know of fate, little one?" And he kind of leans fairly close to Nevik, almost like in a look how larger I am you, and then you kind of manner, and he is.
Just a real smog meeting.
Bilbo.
The name went right out of my head.
Little one. Nothing. I mean, I don't know.
Homebrew Baggins.
I don't know, man.
You're free to take
there
a
we
minute.
go,
You're
Bill,
free
yeah,
to
there you
take a
go.
minute if you need to.
I mean, I was alive and now I'm dead, but still here, and there's been a lot of shit that's gone down. Okay, from an orphan in Daventry to get to where I'm at, staring down a dragon, just bullshitting. I mean-
Nevik's had a 24 karat run of bad luck. Like, I think.
Right. I feel like this. He could pull out. He just throws down the dagger. What do I do fucking bad luck? What do you not understand?
I've been through some shit, okay? I've seen things. Motherfucker, I've had armies of werewolves charging down. And then Emerald Pegasus just popping the fuck out of nowhere to rescue it. Like, oh,
You
I've
think this shit
had
just happens by chance?
I've
no,
had
it
winged
was
ones
fate.
carry my ship.
Yeah, give me that second persuasion. I mean, you're rolling a plus 11 on both these guys, so like Nevik is probably the best person to have this conversation with him.
Oh,
honestly.
yeah, no facts.
Yeah, straight up. Like, so go ahead, give me the second one. I get a 24.
Do you need another one with disadvantage?
Yeah,
Do I need another one?
if you have to remember you're
Oh,
you're
let's see
talking
here.
to
Oh,
a
no.
luck
So that
dragon
24 was the
here.
disadvantage there.
Yeah, I about to say you're talking to a luck dragon here that it's always going to go against you for the most
And yeah,
part.
I've seen things. Like, I'm just gonna start
See,
rambling off.
He kind
about-
of just sits here and watches you for a minute, looking you over with those like big like white orb like eyes, and just straightens back. And he says, "Well, you've done, I suppose, your part in this to protect the king and bring him this far. Since you have failed, will you swear to bring him to the end of this journey, to claim what is rightfully his, what is ours, and has always been, long before this traitor came along?" Kind of eyes over Faerundis as he says the last part.
Traitor.
What are you talking about, Gargak?
Where's the end?
First off, Home Dude is the only one out of this entire group I trust.
Yeah, right. So
Maybe the priest.
So first off,
maybe.
one person at a time. We're talking hours because I can only RP this
Sorry.
like one at a
I've
time.
literally put myself in between you and death before Nevik.
I know. That's what's funny about it.
Right.
Sorry,
So
Bubbles.
we're gonna have Gargak speak up and ask, "Where's the end?"
Yeah.
Well, since you were in this form, my understanding, you have to travel to the great beyond, and once there, I do not know what you'll find, but I have faith in you, King. You'll restore what is rightfully ours. It is what has been spoken of for eons now, whispered amongst the wind of our kind, carried on their wings.
Do I know what he's talking about?
It's a lot of
Um,
pressure to be putting on Gargak. He's just a simple like fighting man. Like
So, Faye Randis, you
he
are
enjoys
free
hog
to
and fucking
roll
brawling,
a
like-
history check, dog, and see if you do know what he's talking about.
First off, aren't those the guys that make the best kings, though?
So, you're not quite
On the honor battle.
certain what he is talking about. There are a number of fairy tales in which, creatures dragons are resurrected. There are a few that involve like the end of the world kind of deal. So you're not certain exactly which ones of these it would be, but any of them that do involve a dragon or dragon being resurrected usually involve some sort of end of world tale. Remember, dragons are very old, so they have different cultures, and so
I have with that information in mind, I have a feeling what he's trying to do, and it's no bueno.
What is your no bueno feeling here, friend?
I mean, if he's wanting to bring dragons back, if he brings Orlandris back, we're back to square one.
Yeah, after he tells me all this, I'm kind of looking at Favorite just because I have no idea what he's talking about.
Faerundis is gonna be like, I think he wants to bring the dragons back, which would be a bad idea for you and everybody else.
Blasphemy. He already speaks blasphemy still to this day.
I mean, why can't humans and dragons?
We have always been the rightful keepers of this place.
Why can't we coexist, man? Like,
we were the first.
I asked myself that 800 years ago. Why can't we just coexist? But Orlandris and his motherfucking followers were like, nah, fam, we gonna wreck the mortal races. We're gonna do what we want to you guys. I asked myself
sure we
that
can change
question.
his mind, man.
I'm not-
Cool. I've only met two. This guy, and then there was another one. I forget.
Yeah, maybe the dragon.
blue dragon.
I think it was. Yeah, Mom. I forget.
Faerundis is gonna ask Elris a question though, that it's sort of been in the back of his head this entire time. And I mean, so Faerundis is just gonna put Molly Cask. It's like, why would you kill me? Something obviously wants me here. Something with probably a little bit more mojo than either you or I at our best have. Something wants me here. I don't know why. Do you know why? But something wants me here. So are you necessarily certain killing me is the right way to go?
I mean, it's kind of obvious the gods are at work here.
I must say, give
I
me
mean, yes,
give me
but-
that persuasion roll twice, and what is mojo? He's gonna reply.
Oh,
He's like, what is this mojo you speak?
I believe
mojo.
the correct definition for mojo is magical influence.
Yeah, power. Yeah, something like that, right?
I mean,
it's
not to
got
me.
A
It'd be
10 and a
like,
7. So he is certainly not apt to trust Faerundis here. Yes.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
you
God.
can understand why I didn't.
I mean,
think
I'm not-
he was a dragon.
I'm not even
right?
trying.
Like-
I'm not even. What I said was like in character. Like obviously the gods are at work here. Like something's going on. We haven't.
Why
heard
am
of
I
gods in
alive?
years.
I'm trying to see if he knows why I'm alive.
I will say
Why am
there
I
have
alive?
been many a strange event that has occurred after your failure in the Isle of Chult.
Dude,
I believe
I'm
that
also
the
gonna-
Night
man, we
Serpent
did
has
our best,
returned,
okay,
and
God.
if the Night Serpent has returned, we are all doomed. The king is our only hope. If he can bring
Wait,
back our
Gargat,
kind,
Don't you know the Night Serpent too? Can't we just talk all this shit out?
if he can bring back our kind, then we can save this place from whatever you've done to it.
I didn't do shit.
I've done nothing.
He's responding to Faerundis.
I know.
I've done nothing. I've kind of wiped out our people because we were a bunch of assholes, but I've done nothing else to it. I have literally
You've done
been
nothing.
unable to.
How do you explain the sky going dark and the surface burning? Even now,
Yeah, that's kind
eons
of our
past,
fault.
you still slay our kind. You still
bad.
betray us.
Faerundis is gonna be like, number one, I was trapped in an axe for 800 years, conscious but unable to do anything. Number two, these idiots were working for the Raven Queen
Whoa.
and kind of helped bring Asarak back from the dead, and that's why the sky's black. This is kind of their fault. I could do nothing to stop this. I was screaming the entire time.
And you still do not see the folly of your ways. Who do you think brought these beings to our eon, our plane to begin with?
Thank you.
You.
Wait, Asarak?
He's literally referring to the gods. He's
Wait,
referring
I
to.
bring the gods to the
He's
plane?
referring to how he's basically saying that, you know, humanoids brought these beings of power to this place to begin with.
That's actually fair.
Your parents
Aaron, this
like,
is like-
you got a point.
You got a point.
You got a point there, bro. We're not exactly sure. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe that was a mistake. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna sit back down now.
How was I supposed to know the humans bring their gods?
You're right. Eat me. Just do it.
I'm like, how was I supposed to know the humans bring their gods into being?
Well, I mean, our gods were once
No,
human.
we didn't. We stole power to
Or at
become
least-
God.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Is how would I know that these?
So how
mortals
would you
come
know?
to
Is
power?
that during that space of time, there were actually gods that walked the world. Like there were dragons that fought some of these beings, like straight up. Like when these beings that we were speaking of, these gods came to the world, they walked the material realm to begin with, right?
Yeah, I mean, like all the most of the gods, I believe, actually started out as human,
Yes.
I'm still just gonna keep coming back to the
or whatever
was-
their respective race was.
Hmm?
I guess.
Whatever.
There
Favorite is
are no
gonna
gods.
keep coming
That's
back
the
to.
reason
I was an
all the
inanimate
gods-
object.
Say it again.
Air quotes.
What was I? I was an inanimate object. What was I supposed to do?
You could have fueled, been more powerful, sharper, swung harder, struck true. I'm not sure. Whatever influence you had, it was surely weak enough. Just it was weak then, weak now. And I'm trying to trust you to protect our side till he's through with this, till he's walked through the gates and found whatever he needs to end and bring this all to a better place for the rest of us.
Wait a second. Is this man talking about bringing back dragons and killing the gods here?
Yes,
I mean,
it is. That's
Getting two birds stoned at once. That's what I say.
Two birds with one stone.
See? Yeah, he's got the mindset of a king already. We're doing great.
Gargak's fucking Gargak's just being real pragmatic.
Yeah, he's a great king already. This is great. He's like, all right, we got this. No problem, yeah.
I mean, Favorite is like, there's nothing I can do to convince you, and I'll let Gargak make the decision as my grandson. I'll accept his decision if he thinks it's best for me to go by the
Dude,
way.
if you're an 800. Wait. If you're an 800-year-old dragon, there's no way in fuck he's your grandson. Okay.
Great
Sorry.
grandson.
Yeah. You can grate as much as you want, but you were a dragon, right? Were you like a dude when?
Wasn't it
when
like great to the 30-second power or some some shit like that?
That brings me to my
It's a
next
very long
question.
time. Yeah, very long time.
That brings me for my next question. I'm gonna get like very quiet and very serious, and it's like, obviously you know more than you're telling us, and you know that I'm here. But my question is why, when the axe broke upon Gargak entering into, what is this thing called, Ron? The Death Walk,
The Ghost Walk, yes.
the Ghost Walk. Why am I here, and why is she not here?
She being
Same reason Druid's not
your
here,
daughter.
man.
Yeah, I would say I know. Yeah, well, she being his like lover, basically. So you saw who he's referring to that was tied to the
That was
handle.
in the
Yeah.
axe with me.
He shakes his head and he's like, "It is not mine to understand the mechanics of Rialdan in this place. It is mine to protect it, as it has always been. We're the first race. We were gifted this, and yet, do you hear you question your fortune? At least you're here to speak once more. Perhaps it is to protect the king. If that's true, though, you have certainly failed. Even now, he is adorned with a cursed object."
we're doing our best, man.
Wait,
He
what?
does what he wants.
Her-
He
man.
put that on himself.
Look, man, we don't control
Wait,
him.
so I mean,
He's like a toddler in a
None
store.
of
Okay,
us-
just runs around.
none of us.
Come on.
Hold on. You can't be like he did this to
Sometimes he gets
himself.
really upset.
None of us
and just
would have been aware
smashes
to the
shit. I
idea
mean,
that it's a cursed object. Not a single one of us would have been aware to the idea that it's a cursed object. So this is news to us.
Other than
Like,
it
holy
came
shit,
off
he's
that
got a
like
cursed
obviously
object?
evil guy, but yeah.
I mean, we've picked up stuff off of evil people all the time, and it wasn't
Yeah,
cursed.
That's yeah. I mean,
But
not
wait,
cursed at all.
wait. I'm gonna step forward. That the claw is cursed.
No, I think he's talking about the sausage.
Certainly, this vile piece of meat. Uh, yeah.
It's probably cursed too. I'm thinking Gargax is full of cursed objects now.
He's got a
Is
couple
the
of
whip he got cursed as
cursed
well? Like
no, it's
No,
it's,
but-
it's
Gargax,
certainly
just
the
pick
claw.
everything off.
No, it's certainly the claw.
Okay. No, being made aware that that Gargak has been inflicted by a cursed object, I am going to come over, and I believe I already have remove curse.
Hey, whoa.
are you
Actually ready.
True, he wears the claw of Gar. Such a vile creature. Though, if it is
It
his,
looks cool.
Sounds cool.
he was
Yeah. Yeah.
Favorite is gonna pipe up and it's like, yeah, and I almost cooked him to death. Like I burned that dude good.
he kind of growls
He
at you.
does turn shift
Excuse me,
pretty well.
I became
I
the
think
crab
that makes
daddy. Let's see. Do I have it? I'm pretty sure I took remove curse at one point.
He's gonna kind of just growl at you a little bit at the mention of you killing other dragons. Like, I mean, and seemingly he talks about like as if he's been watching you guys.
We didn't kill Gar.
Of course, the sea elf,
got
yeah,
away.
the sea elf here would be highly confused. The sea elf is just like, what the fuck? Like we got up on the silo and we fought some Sahag, and I was okay with that. Then the moment we went to dig up this this fucking boat that she didn't know shit about, there's a dragon talking to everybody with a very familiar tone.
Hello.
Okay. So yeah.
We go
so
way back. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna cast remove curse on the claw. I do have it.
What level? This is
It's a third level.
all right. I'm gonna say get it pretty high up, boss, because we're gonna have to fucking, get this shit.
Chris, I am your father.
Huh? At your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object in. If the object is cursed magic item, the curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed
Yes.
or discarded. Like I'm not like making it an uncursed item, but I'm giving us a chance to get it off of Gargak. I'm gonna pull it off of him.
Sweet. Is it going the right
Now,
arm?
understand that
Another
this
arm,
is an
guys.
object that Gargak holds within this like shelled armor, right?
Are you gonna fight me for your cursed arm, Gargak?
I mean, it's not that cursed. It's just a little.
It's only a little cursed.
I'll take it. I need another hand.
No, we know.
I don't think I'll be able to open it because I don't, actually have a hand.
Yeah,
I gotta know.
a hand.
I just have a
I love how
wire.
Gargak's just like, it's only a
So-
little cursed.
So am I gonna? So is it gonna be like a strength contest between me and Gargak? Because I'm definitely taking this thing off his hand.
That's up to Gargak. If he is unwilling to
What it
relinquish
sounds
it,
like.
and you are trying to pull it off of him, then yes, it is a strength of contest strength because he's gripping it on the inside while you're pulling it on the outside.
Yeah, just cut this thing. You can't take it. How'd you do it?
Gonna be a 23 on a strength check, Gargak.
Oh my god.
Oh, it comes
I
off
straight
like
ate
you
my
have.
butter. It's like it's
yeah, this
blue.
thing just smoothly comes off. Oh man, yeah. Oh shit. So Gargak, when you're
It
gonna
makes
pull
that
this
noise.
off, you're gonna find that your hand and your skin underneath is like almost like slimy and pale, like it's been submerged in water for a very long time, and like it's kind of withered a little bit. Like it definitely feels weaker on this hand. It feels like it's gonna take you a couple of weeks, if not months, to feel that hand properly, back up to its appropriate strength. it's clear that there was some ill effect.
Yeah, I'm now got a lame arm.
Oh, great! Now I'm back to regular arm Gargak.
I've had an arm this size
like,
since
bro.
a teenager. This is bullshit.
I
Why'd you
actually,
take it?
he said it was a cursed item. Like,
I
look what
mean-
it did. Look at what it did to you physically. Who knows what it's done to your soul this time that you've been wearing it?
Hey, can I have it?
As a reminder, all but the sea elf here are dead and consist only of their souls. So when we get corrupt,
So this physical thing is your soul. Look what it's done to your soul.
Can I have it?
No, no one can have it.
never Kaiba.
I don't have a hand. I don't have a fucking hand. What's it gonna do? Take my fucking hand? I don't have a fucking hand.
Make me more immoral. I already hate
It
everybody.
obviously has some sort of.
Yeah.
It already has
Yeah.
some. It obviously has some sort of corrupting influence. Look at Gargak's arm.
I'll then cut to my slimy arm.
So Elvis
It
is
looks
gonna
good.
speak up after
Nice and
watching
toned.
this thing
I mean-
slide off like butter. Well, that's a start, I
It seemed
suppose.
really easy to take off too. I mean, why wouldn't you give it to me?
So, to be clear, sire, you were intent to travel with this traitor, even though he failed you.
Dude, okay, first off, I was in Daventry. I
You
haven't
were not the
betrayed
sire.
anybody.
Get out of here.
I was talking about the betrayer. I haven't betrayed anybody yet. I mean, at all.
That's a deception.
I only betray people who deserve betraying.
That's a deception.
Is it at disadvantage? Because of luck.
Yeah, because you're talking to a luck dragon. You basically, when checks involved with him, you will have disadvantage. Even though, I mean, you're still like the best of conversational, deception at the moment.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna betray anybody. Promise.
I imagine it's not that he's actually particularly good at lying. He just like weaves these like super long stories that people lose track. Like, is he even lying? Like, yo, it's so
what is he-
detailed
what
and
is
like.
he- there could be parts of this that were true and parts of this that are complete fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. And because it's coming out of my mouth and I believe it wholeheartedly, having like rehearsed it over and over and over.
I mean, he's not talking about you.
Yeah, but I'm not betraying anybody.
I think you need to roll one more deception, Nevik, because it's at disadvantage.
I did. It was 2D. You see?
Oh yeah, I see. I got you. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I rolled it
mine
at
is-
disadvantage.
Oh,
Next time
oh, okay,
I'll roll
okay.
2 singles, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I got you.
that was
Gotcha.
actually at disadvantage. Yeah.
So,
Roll
yeah.
20. Woo!
He's sitting here. He's watching you. He doesn't seem very keen on Fayrandis going with the party.
Well, I mean, he's an okay dude. I mean, he's been there. He burns stuff really well, and as far as I know, he sees Gargak as like a long lost son, grandson.
he sees
figure thing.
Gargak as I'm talking about Elris here sees Gargak as fucking.
No, I'm talking about
straight up, like-
Faerundis here. I'm still trying to convince the dragon that we should take the traitor with us, and I'm not the traitor.
It's not yours to convince though. He has only not killed you because you're traveling with Gargak. The only reason he saved anyone here is because they happen to be with Gargak. Like, to be clear, that's what has happened thus far with this NPC here.
Dragon, yeah, with this story here. Okay, well then,
Because he
yeah,
believes,
King.
yeah, he clearly
King
believes that Gargak is some sort of fucking king, and he
Yeah.
is destined to bring back dragonkind.
What I mean, man, I don't really want to do.
I mean, I'm just stating what's going on here. Okay, like now, how you react to that, and what you do with that information is up to you. Okay, that's just this is fact.
I mean, I guess like yeah, like I really don't want to get eaten by a dragon, so I'm just gonna like take a knee, I guess.
I pray to what I don't know.
No, not at all. As in like like yeah, I'm just here for Gargak. Yeah, I haven't seen that guy slaughter an entire fucking army almost single-handedly.
You understand that's not a problem for them. Scott. Yeah, Elder sees zero issue with that.
Yeah, Faerundis is still useful.
What Elris believes should have occurred was that something, whatever the hell was supposed to happen in Cholt, which he believes was like slaying the night serpent or some shit, motherfucking should have happened, and that Faerundis's destiny was to basically, save Dragonkind by, helping this,
You were
right?
supposed to save. You were supposed to bring.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly
fucking
right.
Darth Vader.
Yeah, exactly right. And instead of doing that, he fails completely because he's an axe. Fucking what can he do, right? But also the king fails, and instead of blaming it on this king, he's blaming it on Faerundis as the older dragon slash traitor. The whole reason the humanoids are here, the whole reason Gargak is a fucking orc instead of a dragon. Yeah.
Got you.
So yeah, if so who as far as him being useful, I mean, he doesn't like this idea. He's just like, well, I disagree. I think he'll betray you. I think he'll foil your plans. I think he'll be the end of us all once again.
I mean,
Well,
you know what's going on, man. There ain't nowhere but forward for us at this point. If we can't undo what's been done without trying to push through what we're going through now.
But why would you bring someone who would foil those plans with you?
I'm traveling with Nevik.
He's talking about Faerundis again, but I understand.
What? I heard my name. I was grabbing a drink. Sorry.
Whatever's going on here is obviously the will of the gods.
God. He like kind of leers back with like this bit of disgust in his face. You humans, you're gods. All
There
you
are
little
no gods.
creatures run around worshiping one another, granting power and faith in things you do not understand.
Can I can Penelo step forward?
Yeah, she's been here the whole time. Listen to this shit
Okay,
being like, the fuck is going on?
Yeah, so I have watched and listened to everything that's going on. And Penelo wants to walk forward and speak with her.
he just immediately eats her because she wasn't part of the group when we saved her.
Who is this?
Well, well, she's willing to put herself everywhere. So she's gonna walk forward to Gargak and she's gonna turn to him and basically she's gonna go to her knee and put him down. And she's gonna tell him that at the end of the day she wants to put herself in his service because she has a family name that she wants to bring to. And if he has a mission, she wants to be beside him and have his back. So basically, she's pledging her loyalty and.
I mean, this jives,
To the
yeah,
dragon.
completely. Yeah, like sea elves have like mad respect for dragons. Like in fact, when
Yeah.
they went
To
through
the
the
Dragon King.
town, they had a statue of dragons.
So she is pledging her loyalty, her magic.
And when they,
Everything.
I believe
my.
it was Faerundis who, when he asked about the statue, was told that this was a dragon that has saved them in the past.
So I want to be able to make sure. That
So
Gargak knows that I-
ironic here. One of the sea elf daughters is like swearing allegiance to this dragon
Yes.
king.
Yes,
even
he
though-
is my king at this point. she's like this is a momentous moment that I'm witnessing, and I am. This is a dragon reborn. So.
I mean, I think to everybody else in the party, though, like Jason and Nevik and them who've been with Gargak the whole time, it would just be like a kind of, what the fuck are you? Like, it's like finding out like somebody you've been hanging out with for like the last 10 years is royalty. You're just like, whoa. What?
And here comes the person.
You've
that's
got to
like,
Well,
understand.
wait,
Like,
Jason,
here's
and
my
Neville.
fealty.
Yeah.
I pledge it to you. You know.
You're just like,
I did
wait.
time. I
Yeah,
did
Kyle,
time.
Kyle
I
is a
did prison
prince.
time.
Kyle is a prince. Yeah, he's like a prince of Morocco. You didn't know that shit? Kyle is a fucking prince. Like
Oh
fucking.
yeah, actually, yeah, he
It's
just
the
inherited like a fucking palace or some shit
Yeah, dude.
off
No,
like
Gargak
the
He's just
is
coast
the
of
king
he's
of
just
India.
over here in the states
forget.
fucking around, dude. Yeah.
Gargak is the king of dragons. There is.
I
no
forget,
king
but
of
yeah,
dragons.
he's living it up.
So, they know
turns out
Gargak.
every time that guy from Kenya was emailing me about getting my social security number,
Facts.
it
was
wasn't
real
a
thing.
scam.
Yeah,
Real
he was
fact.
actually trying to contact you
Met
because
him.
you are
It
like
was
the
Everything.
great grand nephew or some shit.
So, Adam, can I basically Penn basically is going to take on kind of. I'm going
Penelo.
to kind of be like on. Not that he's my like senpai or whatever, but I'm on his tail. I have him, and I'm basically like she's always got her. You know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna become a stalker.
Not a stalker.
I think it's more like a right hand knight, but I mean,
Yeah.
stalker kind of.
Steward and
I
stuff.
mean, that's
A
included.
handmaiden.
Is that not
I'm
included
not
in the title,
stalking
right?
him, but I
think if you're a samurai, you
And
have to stalk
I'm
family,
trying to
right?
restore my family's name, so this is a.
I mean, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I understand.
I will always be at your side, no matter what
See,
you
It's
do.
okay. You're in the fan
Gargak's
club.
like taking a shit, and it's like toilet paper.
Yeah,
Seeing this-
I got you.
Seeing
got you.
this Rendress is going to make the comment that it's like if Gargak truly is the next king of the dragons, then I will be here by his side to help guide him.
Dude,
Just
you're talking about-
all of this
Oh.
happening, and me and Nevik just kind of standing in the background, just like looking around, kind of like twiddling our thumbs,
What do
like.
we do?
Are we talking about Gargak like the chili
The
addict,
chili master over here.
the dude that will literally get mad at
So
books?
this
Yeah,
guy's gonna
they-
kind of snarl
We're
back at
talking about that
Fayrandis.
Gargak, right?
He's gonna snarl. He's gonna snarl back at Fayrandis, and he's like, guide him as you did in the Isle of Cholt. Guide him here. Look at no more. There is no flesh amongst any of you except this one.
I was an inanimate object, and I've been following these
I'm gonna
idiots
wave
since I
again.
got here.
Hey man,
Because I still think
Hello.
I respect the sea dragon.
That I'm
whatever
the one.
He says,
I'm flesh.
I'm nothing compared to this.
flesh and bone.
I mean, Fayrandis just gave the comment. It's like while it's true, I'm not as powerful as I once was. I do have new priorities to protect, and you'd be amazed at what those priorities can make me do.
why are you standing on my face? Get off my face. That's rude.
The beard is in my beard.
If those priorities involve betraying the king upon his quest, then I will end you here and now.
Dude, first off, it's called Gargak and Friends. Nobody's here to betray Gargak, okay?
My priorities are making sure that my great
Yeah,
great
he's definitely
grandson
like
stays
the
alive.
protagonist out of the
And
group.
Hello does not like you because the sea dragon is our
Is it?
Well, I'm
Hey,
not gonna say
Brandon.
like
Bad
Garfield.
guy.
How is
Friends,
that
like,
going
was
for
Garfield
you?
actually the protagonist, but it's
I mean,
Gargak and
considering he murdered a bunch of things with me as his axe and did a really good
He
job
was
until,
he could have done that. Yeah, he could have done that with a stick.
until he got to the point he was literally facing a god. I mean, I just
In fact, I
consider he
think
did
Gargak
pretty
did
well.
kill a few things. Like Gargak, like manhandled an owlbear.
Without you.
Dude, with the axe, straight up though, in that last battle, he was like,
Oh, yeah.
sitting
Too
atop
angry
a
to
pile
die,
of
yeah.
bodies, like just swinging this flaming axe, like dying and coming
Yeah,
back to
fucking
life
heavy
multiple
metal is a
times.
fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, Fayrandis should be like, I thought we were doing pretty well for a while there.
Now,
I
to
mean,
be
A
to be
fucking
weird, to
half-orc
be clear,
swinging a
Elris
flaming axe.
did not know what happened to Ansholt. He didn't see it. He has no idea. And even when asked, about what was happening with the resurrection and why Fayrandis was here, he has no idea. Right?
Oh wait,
I mean,
so
I mean,
like,
Fayrandis will just like,
totally
flat out say it.
revealed, like my dying vision was.
Fayrandis defending himself. It was only after Asarak appeared did Gargak fall and my power with it. Until then, Gargak was slaying all of the minions of the Raven Queen. Up until the very end, the Asarak himself appeared.
Asarak, the Raven Queen, beings brought forth by these vile humans.
Hello.
I say,
Waving it.
we end you here and now,
No.
all of you. Me,
Okay.
I take the king. We bring him to where he needs to be. He finds what he has to, goes forward, saves us all.
Well,
I can
no,
go
I
by
mean,
his
we
side.
No, we gotta be by his side. We've been by his side the whole time. Kept him here.
I don't actually. Fairness is going to once again say, a literal personification of luck could go a long way.
Yeah, but
I mean, just objectively, guys.
He's just literally
I
like,
don't-
I might have to kill all of you first before I like go with Gargak. But if we're dead,
No.
it could go really well for Gargak.
let's not
I
do
go
that.
where
I
my
like,
king goes.
but yeah,
You're
yeah.
really-
If my king
I'd
goes
like-
with you, I go with him.
I'd like to go alive-ish.
So yes, he
As-
seemingly
as
has
living as I
a
can
not so
There's-
healthy view about humanoids as a dragon of old times. He's a racist old dragon. Let's put it that way. And he's just like, yeah, and he's just like, fuck humanoids.
You goddamn human.
And the only humanoid
Fucking
that
up
he's
shit.
even seemingly willing to accept here is Gargak, and that's only because of his lineage. He's dead. There's a certain hint of detest there that he even appears humanoid as
Actually, that raises a
Gargak.
good question.
Mhm.
If he is of my lineage, why do you like him so much, Elris? Like, literally, he is of my lineage.
He's referred to him. He's talking about him as the head, the next Destined King, dude. Like that's why.
He's the Dragon King. That's the
He's-
only
yeah.
reason why he deals with it.
He got a claim to the dragon throne, but anyway, or you could not kill us. That'd be cool too. We did sort of set you free.
You could just let
We
us
could be of some
go.
help. We could be of some help.
I mean,
Be
we're
his personal
we're kind-
bodyguards. Why we cannot-
we're kind of on our own mission here. Our for now, our goals align. There's no reason to work against us.
Also, you're a god. You're a dragon of fate. Why didn't you? If you were on Orlandris' side, why didn't you give him some luck in that final duel? I mean, it's like could have used some luck
Yeah.
before he died. Where were
And,
you?
Dude,
We
the
did
dope-
all we could. I saved as many as I could. Those that are here, many are here on my best. Owe me for that.
Well, yeah, didn't save me.
Why would I? It was you who taught them to bring fire to
Wait.
us,
You say
to douse the flames.
My fault. You're weak to fire.
I mean, it is your fault that you taught the humans that they douse these flames on these a lot of these fucking dragons that they'll be a lot easier to kill.
Meta, are these dragons Charizards?
Some of them, yeah. That was
If
what
you
was
douse
good.
the flame on
that-
their tail, they die.
That's basically what's going on. Well, not they die. They're just a lot easier to fight. Like think about dragons, like dragons. The cannon have the sparks in their mouths that create the fucking flame, like that sort of thing, right?
Oh, you're talking about fucking Flight of Dragons, that old school.
Yeah, right.
anime.
So if
fucking love
you are teaching the humans about the mechanics of a number of these dragons, and
Yeah.
no, there are a lot of different types of dragons. Yeah, a lot of them would have been overwhelmed, right?
I'm just gonna. My last comment's like, look, I'm not gonna apologize for saving these people. They deserved an equal chance at life, and the only way to give them that was to tell them how to fight back against us.
You
Hello.
told them, you sacrificed the rest of us. You got what you deserved. Your punishment was just. It is by some twisted blasphemy of the fates that you are here now before us.
I've served 800 years in prison. I think by any metric of the law, I've served my sentence.
Eternity, and nothing less.
I mean, I'm still dead. I mean, I'm just like
That
holding up
seems
my.
a bit extensive. I mean, come on, guys, forgive.
He wants you to go to double
He
dead
wants
world,
me to be
though.
double dead.
He wants to consume your soul, bud.
I'm aware. I'm still
Yeah,
using my
let's not
soul
do-
to protect my
Yeah.
great grandson and solve the world's problems. So
Dude,
you can't have
super
my
dead.
soul right now.
Bro.
But you know what? I'll make a deal with you. I'll make a
And
deal
he
with you.
seemingly already implied that he
Dragon
wants to
guy.
kind of one off the rest of everybody except Gargak and fucking roll out.
No,
I'll
we're
make
good.
it. I'll make a deal with you, Elris. You're a big fan of like most of our kind. You're a big
Nevik,
fan of
convince
making
him that
deals.
our goals align and there's no reason for him to kill us right here.
I offer you all of
Nevik,
our souls
Nevik, look,
if we fail to help
grabbing your
Gargak
shoulders.
save the world.
I'm
Huh?
grabbing your shoulders.
What?
I'm looking you dead in your eyes, Nevik. You have to convince this dragon not to
Oh my
fucking
God,
murder
you're
us
missing
all
an eye.
right
Oh
here.
shit, I just noticed. Oh fuck. God,
Yeah,
damn, that looks gnarly. That is gnarly. Fuck.
I feel like that's a persuasion roll against Nevik because Nevik's distracted by the missing eye the whole time. He's just
so no one
staring
else
at it.
understands us. I'm telling him that it's like, I'll offer you all of our souls if we fail to help Gargak stop Asarak and bring peace to the world.
He's gonna lean forward a little bit, kind of just like get you
Yeah,
eye to
okay, so
eye,
me
and
and
he's gonna
Jason-
reply
me and
in this
Jason
I
like
don't think you
low,
have any right to
low,
gamble my
dra-
motherfucking
low
soul
draconic
here.
tone. You've already failed. Don't you see it?
Sorry.
Not really. I mean, they got me now. I mean, I got firepower.
They had you before. He wielded you as a weapon, and you were nothing. You stood against nothing against this Asarak, this being that you and your humanoids have brought to sully this plane. It's only
I mean,
a matter of time before it consumes the rest of us.
If you could tell me how to reclaim my dragon scales and dragon wings and shit, maybe I could be of more use to them.
Okay,
I am
metagame,
not
why would
aware of how you
betray-
came to be as it is. These are not powers that I willed. How am I to know change your form? And it wouldn't matter. Once a traitor, always a traitor, regardless of the form.
And at the same time, me and Jason is like, you have to convince him not to eat us. All right.
Well, this is the conversation they're having in Draconic.
You don't know nothing.
That's all good and well. I'm definitely still like over here at Nevik, like Nevik, you gotta say something to this guy. Like you gotta convince him not to fucking kill us right here.
But yeah, the rest of the party, he's been spoken in fairly common. Just when he was replying to Fayrindus, who spoke to him in Draconic, he replied in Draconic.
Well, I don't speak dragon, so
Well, all I'm gonna
Have that been
I'm
long?
gonna be
Y'all
super
like,
grossed
yeah.
out.
First off, I want to say
Him
to my
being-
long term players, how y'all like that long card fucking Dragon King shit, man? I've been playing that shit since the goddamn Abashi came about. Literally, that's why the Abashi attacked him to begin with.
I mean,
Yeah.
we
Long
all
card
wondered,
shit. Long
like,
card
when-
shit.
We knew he was half orc. We didn't know what the other half was, so
Bam, bam.
why not dragon?
Right.
The long
Right.
lost Dragon Ball.
Have some good times with it. Anyway,
Look, either get busy eating me. Like, look, if you want to kill somebody,
Either get
kill
busy
me and let them
dying
go. Or if we're
Yeah,
just
I'm
gonna.
gonna-
I mean, he's not
I think I'm
listening.
gonna-
He's listening to Gargak straight up. That's who he's listening
Just
to. Like this is.
In Draconic, Faerunus is like, quit flapping your fucking cock holster and do something, bitch.
Exactly.
I mean, if you want to say that, so if you can. I mean, this is a ancient fucking dragon that will fight you directly. So you want to do it?
Fairness is like, look,
I got these
either
mechanics, boss. So let's do
either
it.
listen to your king and let me live, or we just keep jolly dragging here.
He's just gonna kind of snarl at you and look back to Gargak, because, like I said, he respects the king. Like he obviously is like, yo, I'm here to protect this guy. Like, and that's basically what he said in his last statement was that, I don't see why I shouldn't just fucking kill. Like, look at the failure that you brought. Why shouldn't I just end the rest of you here and take the king now to where he needs to be in the city of Manifest and fucking, get on with this shit, right?
All right, I'm gonna take Jason's advice and
Like, you
saunter
say-
over-
Where the fuck?
You see what I'm saying? His logic isn't flawed. Like it's motherfucking. If you think humans are shit and humanoids are shit, and you've watched you watched them all die. There's the king as a spirit before you, and you're like, well, fuck, this isn't supposed to happen. The only thing that we can do now is try to resurrect him. And the only way we're gonna do that is to bring him to the city of Manifest, and God knows what happens after that. So why should I trust the humanoids to do that? They've obviously fucked it up so far. He's dead, right?
Nah, man, this is all part of the plan. Like the gods are stewing something up, man.
Right, but
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
but that's not from Elris's point of view. Elris sees this from a dragon's point of view, which is before the time of the gods and all this other shit, right? So like,
There's a lot of players in this game.
yeah, he's just like, what are you
Before
talking
there was
about?
anything.
Yeah, we got to
There
bring
was
this.
nothing.
Well, in fact,
before there
there
was
is a
nothing,
song
there were
that the
monsters.
song that Ferendis got
Sorry.
last time, a couple of sessions back, is a song of like some old history shit, which totally implies that the dragons were the first species on in this realm.
Yep. This is true.
Well,
All right, I'm totally gonna saunter over to Gargak, wrap my arm around him, and talk about how I've gotten this guy out of prison. Me and him have been in more scraps.
You see this
Then-
guy, I just like totally am thinking you're
Me and him-
car salesman style.
Yeah.
Like, you see this
Slap-
guy right
you see
here.
this guy? Me and this motherfucker, best friends.
You know how much chili you can fit in this boy.
Yeah, how much chili this motherfucker can eat? Oh man. But yeah, pretty much just trying to play it up as like we are all here for Gargak.
That explains why we like the chili meat, the human chili meat so much.
I never tried the human chili.
He did. Gargak did.
Gargak loved it.
And he was just like, that
And he was
shit's
part
that's
dragon.
That shit's delicious.
But yeah, I'm just literally gonna walk over and talk about how like we're all here for Gargak. Like you don't need to worry. Like we got this.
Perhaps you, but him. You expect me to
I'll-
believe that he will
I'll
not,
keep-
he will
I'll
not
keep an eye-
betray Dragonkind once
I'll
again.
keep an eye on him, man. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. What's that? Persuade.
And what do you
Yeah.
think of this, sire? Do you truly
Yes.
believe these people around you are worthy of your protection? They will see this plan through, including the traitor.
I think whatever path I go on, these people will help me.
Then if that is so, who am I to stop you? Perhaps the little one here is right, and it is faith. Go on. I won't impede you any further. Kind of slithers back a little bit on the beach.
Yo, man, you might want to help us out sometimes, though.
You, perhaps if you exist much longer, after those that travel through the gates and manifest, I'm not privileged to what happens to them.
You seen a land boat around here anywhere?
Well, there
Giant
is
boat
this
there.
boat that I was resting atop. It's quite old. If it is the land boat you refer to, the boat of sea and land, air and water, it will serve you well, but it is quite old. It doesn't go as high, nearly as high as it used to. But you are in luck. I do have it right here.
In luck. Oh.
How
yeah, okay.
quaint.
Passing out on this boat.
So yeah, this boat's like half buried in the fucking ground. It's obviously been here for
Pass
quite
out.
some time. The moment you lay eyes on it, it's got like all sorts of ornate like carvings and shit on it that, you know, look pretty distinctive. There are no sails on it. It like I said, this thing looks like it's just been buried or washed ashore here for, you know, could be decades.
Passing out on this boat.
Yeah. How are we gonna get it out of the sand?
Oh.
I got it.
All right.
Let me
does the-
do you a favor, sire. Once more, before I leave, I will show you the direction, and I will trust you and your friends. I can only hope the fates have our kind in mind when you reach them. And he's going to straight up, like, you know, pull his long tail over and kind of wrap under this thing and just pull it up out of the fucking sand, like it's like almost like it's rushing out of water, like sand's just pouring out of the side of this thing. And he's going to straight move. I gotta move it. Hold on. going to move this boat like onto the water. He's gonna point it here, and he's like, if you travel this direction for long, you'll find the spirit wood. I cannot help you once you enter this place, but amongst the sea, I'll be able to keep an eye on you.
Please do.
Thanks, we appreciate it. We all hurry onto the boat and sail off as fast as possible.
Before he goes interconic, like I'm just gonna sort of whisper to where I know he can hear me, but probably nobody else can, and it's like, I am sorry of what it came to with our people.
She's gonna hiss a little back at you as you whisper this. It definitely seems spiteful still.
It's fine. I just wanted to know I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Let's do.
I'm not very.
You're not sorry at all. You're not sorry.
You're like that kid that gets brought up to the classroom
I'm
after
sorry.
Friday. Okay, tell me sorry.
I'm so
sorry.
sorry.
Nigga,
Yeah.
fucking
Sorry.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here, you little
Say
shit.
it like you mean it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No,
Yeah.
seriously, say it like you mean it. I'm sorry.
Man.
I'm gonna use one of Nevek's luck die to reroll that.
Nope.
No,
We
that's
can
my luck die.
consume the luck
I'm
die.
the only one.
Yeah, I was prepared for you guys to fight this guy, like totally.
No, man, the power of persuasion.
Like straight up, I was prepared.
We just came from a big fight. We were pretty worn out at this
I was
point.
prepared.
I'm dying. I'm
totally
dead. I'm literally like at
to be able
15 health.
to
I need a long
roll.
rest.
Moves that like stole your advantage and shit, like just all this like horrible luck shit that he can do. It's all terrible
No.
shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I literally just fought a giant shark. I don't think I could fight a giant shark and a giant snake dragon in
we're
one
pretty
day.
fucked.
So,
I mean, if you look at Nevek's pretty fucked up.
so hopefully
Yeah,
we learned some canon shit there. Like we've got definitely something something going on with the gods of Elorath for sure. Like,
After a long rest, I'm totally gonna spend the time like poking Gargak and just like giggling about how I
still
poked
on
the
the
royal.
beach. You're still on the beach. We're still on the beach. So you guys off in the distance, where this before this fucking snake is going to push you off, or not snake but snake dragon. It's going to give your boat a cast off more or less. Where he's catching you off to is the ocean. There's a giant fucking storm like off in the horizon of this thing. Like you see this.
Batten down the hatches.
So I'll say it takes about a half a day for you guys to actually get to this.
That's fine. I need
storm.
4 hours, man. I just need
So anybody that has things to do in those 4 hours,
meditate and do my half elf thing to do a long rest.
one of the things you're gonna quickly note for any of those of you who spent time on a boat is that it's not touching the water. It's like right above. It's like hovercraft almost. Like it's hovering above the water. Like it's not touching the water.
Man,
Even though
okay.
I haven't been in a boat. Do I understand how a boat works?
You've seen boats at least from the underside, and you've seen boats. Yeah, you're.
So would I notice that
Yes.
it's not?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you would. Anybody that would look on
call dibs.
anyone that
Call
would look
dibs on
over the
new
side of the
boat.
boat, it would be like, oh shit, this boat is like not actually touching the water. But it is
I believe
following
it, this-
the waves and things like that. When waves come, it does like dip and move with them.
It moves along with.
Believe it or
more
not,
like that.
I believe that at this point in life, Jason has been on more boats that fly through the air than
Actual
actually
boats,
touch
yes,
the water.
yes, probably. He's like, I thought that we just like flying boats on a thing. I think he's been on the one carried by angels. I'm aware of that.
That was
I
my
remember
boat.
That one. I remember that boat.
That was my boat.
That
we
I'm
reclaimed
trying to
from
think, and there was another one. We also, I think that same boat got carried on the back of a turtle at one point.
Yeah.
So I don't think I've ever actually been on a boat that's been on the water.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, what else? This boat.
Maybe
Yeah.
Well,
I
he
don't
wasn't-
understand how
he
boats work.
Yeah, he wasn't on the boat that came from Daventry. So
Yeah, you're right.
Little
Yeah.
boats that I
This
use
is
to
probably
paddle.
like, this is how shit works. This is boats don't touch
This
the
is
water.
just how boats. Yeah,
boats just
This is
don't.
rare.
The moment he
Like,
sees a
like,
real
no,
boat,
like-
he's like, "This boat is broken. It's fucking sinking."
What's wrong
Yeah.
with this boat? Why is it
No.
on the water?
No. It's like maybe I thought that boats worked by floating on the water this whole time, but now that every single boat that I've been on does not do that, I'm like, maybe that's wrong. Maybe all boats don't touch the water.
Boats just boat, man. I don't even
I don't
know
know
what
how
they
boat.
do.
I don't know some boat. I'm not a boat maker. However, some boat
Boats.
We're
makers.
gonna name
I-
we're gonna
how
name
do
our
boats
boat
do that?
Bodie McBoatface.
So,
Why
like I
is
said, this
boat
this
not
boat's
touching
got
the
all
water,
sorts
though?
of carvings on it. It's definitely looks enchanted. For those of you that need to do
Okay.
any sort of resting, you get a half day, so that's a short rest.
That's a long
Um,
rest for the half elf, though.
That is, I guess, for you guys.
No,
so.
I'm still. I mean, yes, I do need to recharge my.
But everybody that needs to do their shit, go ahead and do it, mechanic wise.
Do I have to
We're-
click on my character then long rest on the mission?
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta make sure you update your character on the battle map too, with the make sure that the HP is where it
Yep.
should be and all that sort of shit.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I didn't get hit. I just got myself.
So these guys are gonna,
Do we have time for a
No.
long rest?
you have time for a short rest.
Well, no, short rest, but I'm a half elf, so
Before
I get
you
to
get
take a long
into the great storm,
I can meditate for
which we're gonna have that fun times
the
going.
time of a short rest to get a long rest.
And
of course I'm on the-
Let's see.
Do we do the eye update to update our
Sorry.
sheet?
Oh, I don't think you have to do the. You just do
Oh,
it
we
on,
don't have
on
to
your
do that
yeah.
anymore?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Hey, we moving
Yep.
on up.
Yeah, you just do it with the character sheet now, because we're Avery's just a backup system. We're not using it entirely.
Oh.
All right, so let me get my shit up here before we do some fun, crazy shit. You guys ready to do some fun, crazy shit?
Always.
Always. All right.
Always. This is
I mean,
weird.
after
wild and crazy
convincing,
cat.
after convincing a fucking dragon to, not kill you, you guys find yourself on the open ocean, entering a fucking storm. With some rain and lightning and all sorts of fun shit. Unfortunately for you, after about 4 or 5 hours of being out here in the water, something else seems to have found you. And it doesn't take long before it starts showing itself from the water. You guys are gonna get to enjoy a fucking fight with another giant creature. Because why the fuck not? I love fighting giant creatures. So,
That's cool. I don't
we
regain
notice?
anything on a short rest.
Do we notice this creature
Oh.
gaining on us?
I don't think my spy character can't see you. What the fuck?
Yeah, I wrote a few hit die, and that's about all I got out of the short rest. But
Don't you get you get your sorcerer points back, don't you?
Yeah, you
Oh.
should.
wait, hold on.
I'm pretty sure you get sorcerer points back on short rest.
No,
We
it's
are
long
gonna
rest.
die.
It is.
Yep.
Could have swore you gained something back other than
Nope.
Oh yeah, so you're saying that the dragon guy who said that you were a traitor and weren't a real dragon anymore. He was right.
Look, Favorite is like, look, he's an asshole.
So yeah, out of the water comes this giant fucking kraken and glowing red eyes. One of the things that's almost instantly recognizable is the eyes that are glowing red here have the same exact red tone as the shark that was Gar beforehand. The water here is rolling and rough, and the boat itself is dipping and diving. The boat will move forward every 10 or so feet here as we go through the rounds. So, prepare thyself, my friends.
Roll the boat?
Running.
Can we control it?
You can kind of sway the direction of the boat, left or right, but going too far left or right will certainly throw you off course. The fuck is my initiative on this damn thing? Am I just missing this? What am I stupid? I don't understand. I've seen it a million times. Oh. Oh, that's why. Okay, okay. Thanks. All right, so if you know how to make initiative, roll initiative. If you weren't prepared for combat, well, fuck you, get ready. This is goddamn Elorath, and we're gonna have to kill you guys every time.
I can't see anything to the black.
Good,
Wait,
good,
am I not?
good,
am I
good. No, hold on. Let me change the thing up here.
It's because you don't exist.
Nobody can see. Everybody should be able to see everything at this point.
Yes, there we go. I see.
It's supposed to just keep in mind it's a dark night.
Very ready. Very ready.
It's a dark night underground.
Yes, this is a large cavern that you guys are miles and miles underground. Yes. For sure.
Hang on, just
Guys, I hear banjo music.
And now we got some Gar 2.0 revenge coming towards you guys.
He was Mega Gardon. Now he's Garthulu.
Wait, I think you need to.
See.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right, so we're gonna start out with Nevik. Nevik, it's your turn. Before your eyes, this giant kraken has come roaring and screeching out of the water, and then, like I said, there's lightning and shit going on. It's a fucking lot.
how big is this boat? Not a big boat. Looks like a little boat.
I mean, big enough to hold all of you on top of it, but it's not a giant boat by any means. This is not a.
Did you ever
big yacht or
watch
anything.
season 1 of One Piece?
It's 50 feet
No.
long by 15 feet wide.
Anyway,
So,
I'm gonna hide up underneath this board right here.
I mean, you're free to hide in the bottom of the boat.
Yep.
So to be clear, this is just like a giant seating type thing across it.
Yep.
Then yeah, you are, like I said, free to hide under it if you so please. I doubt that's gonna stop Gar from sinking the ship, which is clearly made of wood. Anything else, Nevik? Are you gonna roll a stealth check for that?
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
That's
Nevik
okay.
is not hidden.
All right, so
That's a
Nevik,
nat
you are
one.
going to go to bend over and
Oh,
hide
fuck.
yourself underneath this seat and thwack your head against the seat, and you're going to find yourself prone upon your next start of turn.
I thought you were going to go forward.
And
Alright, yeah.
that'll be it for Nevik.
Oh God, Dak! Oh.
Ferrandis.
So I'm gonna move towards the back of the boat just a little bit. But feeling kind of irritated at what my colleague said.
Which one?
my work friends.
My work friend Elris.
And what was that? What was the annoyance there that he's saying to you, Bus, about you being a traitor and actually, betraying Dragonkind?
Give me a dex check for tentacle monster.
Right? Is that what I'm saying? Is that what you're annoyed with?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Let's get a dex check. We're gonna dex check. Whoop, look up. Oh, I got a 7. Which is
He fails, so he takes the full 35 damage.
15 on a 35. Oh, do I not have his fucking shit up? Hold on. Ba-da-bum. My dumbass. I don't have that already.
I don't want to die by tentacle porn.
Okay. I mean, come on, dude. That's
Since that he fails, I'm shooting lightning at salt water, which is hyperconductive, so...
Actually, it spreads out over the surface, so getting shocked in the ocean, having lightning strike near you in the ocean really isn't like a big thing.
It just hits this thing and he fucking shrieks a little bit. Anything else, Ferrandis?
I'm gonna scream at it, and it's like, "Go away, Gar!"
I mean, he's straight up trying to bring the might of the ocean that he's got at his disposal at you right now.
There's my intimidation check. Go away!
I don't. This thing doesn't care.
All right,
It's
my
like
turn.
it's like nah.
If you're not like rolling 100, it ain't worth it.
Either way, that's my turn. Ah.
He's a possessed sea creature here trying to kill you. All right, what else we got, Gargak?
Now it's just back to the whip and axe, Gargak. I'm sorry. I had to take the claw from you.
So now I can dual wield whips.
Yeah, but you still can't reach it.
Ah, the tip.
Where do I go to pilot this thing? Like right here?
Yeah, if you're trying to
On the back?
steer it to influence it to go left or right, basically on your turn, you can make a strength check to like, move the mast, and yeah, that would be near the back here. Yeah. Now, you do it too many times, you're gonna find yourself going into the wrong direction to your destination.
Yeah, I want to take us to the left.
All right. Everybody get steered to the left.
Hard to starboard.
All right, give me a strength check, beat a 15 to actually, to pull that off. I assume you can. Yep, there you go. All right. That's your action. You get a bonus
Might
action.
be closer, so I might whip it.
I mean, at the end of the turn, this thing will move forward each time.
Okay. Well, that's it.
All right, and we're gonna move on to Jason. This is just like the first, beginning of battle when you guys see this thing rising out of the water.
I'm gonna move up to the front of the boat here, and I'm gonna cast a 4th level moonbeam on him right here. It's only like a 5-foot circle.
All right, give me just a sec.
It is.
Yeah, it's the 5-foot cylinder.
Pink. All right, you should be able to move that around, please, that little ball. All right, and that's a con save on that bad boy. What do we got? Roll it. What do I got? I got a 10, which is not going to be the fucking 13, so I'm going to take 22 damage.
And that's gonna be my turn.
All right, let me apply this.
And he has to make that save whenever he
at the beginning of the
starts a turn. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna use the spirit bomb on it.
Is the moonbeam? That's not like concentration or anything, right? Like, I mean, how does it just fucking sit there?
Is it not a concentration? I think it is. Yeah, it's a concentration spell.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, I was like, does it just sit there? Does anything break it? Is it time wise? Yeah.
Yeah, it concentration up to I think a minute. Yeah, so
like, mechanically, it
10
either
rounds.
time out or concentration. Do one or the other. All right. Is anything else you got going on, Jason?
Or you can hit me and make me lose concentration, but that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Going on to Penello. Penello, this is a creature that your people avoid pretty much at all cost. This is, a mighty squid and or kraken. And yeah, your people just are aware of them, but just don't fuck with them, like at all. You're just
I'm
like,
gonna
this
fight
is,
for my life.
yeah, this is the thing we don't do. Yeah.
I need a tidal wave, 30 foot long and 10 foot wide, it has a height of 10 feet, and it has a range of 120.
Let's get the 30 foot.
It's 30 foot long and 10 foot wide, and it has a height range of 10 feet.
So
Each one of these squares is
I'm doing tidal wave.
oh,
That's what I'm doing.
Each one of these squares is like 5 foot, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 10 feet wide. Right?
That's tidal wave. I put it up there for you to see.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so whoop. I mean, that's the other way. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's 30 feet long, not 40 feet long.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
30.
yep, you're right. My bad. I
alright.
miscounted.
Anyway, so I can't select that to actually have you move it. But anyway, so where are you trying to put this?
I am attacking the octopus. Hold on, sorry.
I think if she draws one, she can move it.
Yeah.
I want to put it right here. Like, I just want you to center it here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Merp.
Put the like here, at the corner.
So it's one really narrow wave as opposed to a wide wave.
Yeah, it's just a tidal wave.
I
Well,
mean,
no,
it's
so
just
when I
says
think-
here
when
it
I
can be
think
up
of
to 30
tidal-
foot long and 10 feet wide. So yeah, that's how it is. It's
Right, no, but I always think of it like I would have thought about it going like lengthwise, as opposed
Yeah.
to.
I wish
Like-
I had that option because I would have made it wider. Trust me.
all right. So cast
Well-
that so I can see what the deck save is, boss.
Okay, so let me highlight. Sorry, give me a second. I'm still getting used to it.
You're all good, boss.
30 feet long, lengthwise, 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
So you can make it
Right,
wider.
so I always imagine it would be like 30 foot this way, 10 foot this way, as opposed to
yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
means.
as
That it can
30
be.
foot this way, as opposed or
I
10
mean,
foot
either
this way.
way, we're hitting a single creature here. He fails the dex check, and that's going to be an 8 damage on that.
So do I roll the date? Yeah. It's
Can you be knocked prone in the water?
I
he's
mean, he's
prone
just
if
gonna
he
like
gets hit.
knock him down a little bit. Yeah, he's not gonna.
It's
Yeah, exactly.
48.
There's a difference between.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him struggle a little bit in the water. Do you want me to roll the damage, Adam?
That's it. That's what the when you roll the spell, that 8 bludgeoning damage is it rolling
Oh,
the
it's
48.
the damage.
Mhm.
Oh,
Wait, why is that?
okay.
Why is that under Faerundis? What's going on here?
I accidentally clicked on the 48.
I need to move.
Oh,
this shit.
okay.
All right. Oof.
Okay, sorry, I'm still getting used to this system.
Yeah, he gets he just kind of knocked down a little bit. I mean, yeah, there's no going prone underwater. Yeah, like other than dunking your head under the water for a little bit.
All right, and let me see. I know I have a bonus action and a movement.
Fucking Nevix knocked himself out.
That's I think I'm gonna just move a little closer on the boat from where I am right here and move here to the mast.
All right.
Hold on.
Going to stop at the start of his turn. Going to do a Constitution check for a moonbeam. Could have failed that completely horribly. Gonna make a 22 damage on that bad boy.
It's 40-10. I'll just re-roll it.
Edge, please.
Blam, 15 this turn.
And do my
You either roll 4d10 or 10d4.
Did not pull up in here because I rolled it on my sheet.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
15.
there it is.
Yeah, just take a second. All right. It's gonna be fun. Kills people, do something.
Does he get an attack for every arm it has, Adam?
Kill everything.
Probably.
Million times over. Oh, so dead. Lord Almighty. Lord Almighty.
Oh Lord, oh Lord,
Oh,
you are
Lord.
so, oh Lord,
Lord.
you gonna die so bad, oh Lord. I'm knocked out up underneath the bench, man. Like what?
So very fucked. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna be trying to do a tentacle attack right here on Jason, who is just right up the closest.
Didn't you just
and-
fail? Oh well, no, you got attacked by a moonbeam, not okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can still move
And flail your.
and flail my wings, and I got motivation. I got inspiration to do this. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I at this point, right? Anyway, so a tentacle move is also a grappling move. So if it hits you, you get hit and it grapples you. Just so we're clear on
Yeah,
that.
I mean, that's kind of like status quo at this point, brother. Go ahead and grab me. It's gonna happen.
We're gonna try it. All right, so let's roll.
The 16 to hit.
Attack on this bad boy. Up 16 actually matches, so we're gonna go to the player on that. So we're gonna just barely miss you on that one. All right, now we're gonna be doing Ferrandis. Ferrandis, what does it hit you, boss?
13.
13. Let's see if we can get it, boss. Roll it out, and oh, 13 matches where I actually hit with a fucking nat one again. It's fucking damn. So that
Nat 1.
the fates when that guy Elris told you he was watching you, he was not kidding apparently. So you two old men just barely escaped that shit. The ship itself is a bit harder to move forward at this point, which I'm just gonna we're just gonna keep the Kraken moving forward. It's easier to do. Anyway, Nevik, you're prone. You're free to use your bonus action to stand up. And
Get
do
mildly
this.
concussed.
mildly concussed. I'll say you have a we'll say you'll have a disadvantage on intelligence checks for the next couple of rounds.
Can I do an stand up from a bonus action, use an acrobatics check to get up that mast?
You were free to try to climb that mast in the rain during a horrible storm
While a Kraken is attacking.
while your boat is being attacked by a Kraken. Yes.
Skimble Shanks.
Should have chose the swashbuckler.
So yeah, just barely you're gonna manage to get your ass up there. It's a slippery situation for a little bit, but you manage it.
Yeah, I guess that was my movement and action, unless.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you got. You're currently up there.
That's it, man. I mean, my bonus action was to get up, so.
All right, we're gonna move on to Ferrandis. Ferrandis, this thing just reached out and tried to, get personal with you.
Be with that. I'm gonna set him on fire.
It's gonna be a bit difficult to do in the rain while it's halfway submerged in the water, but you are free to throw.
Yeah, but these magical flames can't be extinguished by non-magical means.
There you go. Okay, because I'm about to say it's gonna be a bit difficult to do because it's currently halfway.
Oh, I
done.
know that. I know that
15.
fire all too well.
It's a pretty wet situation out here currently. The Sea Elf is having a great time. Everybody else is soaked. And you said you got to do a, what was it? I got to do.
15.
Oh, a DC 15. Okay, on a dex check. Let's do this shit, boss. What do I got? Let me do it. Oh, I rolled an 8. Oh, shit. So I hit a 57. Whew.
And he's on fire.
All right, so get that.
So yeah, on a failed save, the target burns for the spell's duration. It sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius now, and dim light for another 30 feet. At the end of its turn, the target repeats the saving throw, and if it fails again, it takes another 4d6 from it.
All right.
So I'm just gonna move back a little bit, because it's very bright light, and that's my turn.
All right, Gargak, this thing is...
Okay, so now instead of just a Kraken attacking our boat, we have a flaming Kraken
Yes,
attacking our boat.
It's a flaming Kraken.
You've just made the problem infinitely worse.
I know.
All right. So...
Good thing it's raining.
I like that you tinted it red. It looked like it turned mad.
That's how we do it. That's how we're gonna do the boss fights.
On its
from now
final
on.
stage.
Yeah, we're just gonna have the flashing red and things like that.
Like the old school Ninja Turtle games.
So yeah, Gargak, this thing has wrapped itself halfway around the boat and is currently trying to grab at various members on the boat.
Protect my grandson.
Well, can I whip a tentacle?
You are free to try to whip this thing if you're within reach.
I think I am.
Basically,
next
if
to
you
Jason.
can reach the tentacle, you can reach it.
Let's see.
Just set the motherfucker on fire.
17.
And now Gargak's just fucking whipping the shit out of it.
Yep, 16 hits, so you definitely hit it. That's 15 on it. All right.
One more whap. Oh,
Ooh.
15.
That's gonna miss on that one.
You were raged in a while, Gargak.
Yeah, I know. I should
Try-
be.
trying to
I
stay
lost my
calm,
claw.
okay? Right, dude? Like, I'm on a different life path, right? Don't fucking push it. All right.
Gargag's turned over a new leaf.
All right, Gargak, anything else, boss?
I'm learning to deal with it, okay?
Hey, Jason.
I'm gonna use my action to move my moonbeam over on top of him,
All right.
and I believe that it does still have to wait until his turn to do the
Sharp
damage
turn,
now.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do nothing. I'm gonna just kind of stay where I am.
All right.
That's gonna end my
Double.
turn.
He's getting double whacked on his turn, Jason.
All right, Panilla.
And I'm gonna take this opportunity to move to Gargak.
All right.
Cause I don't. Oh, sorry. I forgot. How do I make it? Is it control to make
What are you trying to do? To make what?
to move the icon, the token key I use?
Hold Alt if you're trying to move it a different way. I don't
Oh,
understand. I
okay,
don't understand
there
what
you
you're trying to
go.
do. The
Alt.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, to move it outside of the grid box. It's
Yeah,
like actually.
there you
Yeah,
go.
to make it to not
Yeah.
lock. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
alt.
hold Alt.
Alt.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move to Gargak's side and Gargak. I know you don't need me, and I know you don't need me, and I'm sure it's gonna be wasted. You're
As long as you don't hurt everyone else.
no.
And just hit us with your bad magic. Just do it.
Ship explodes. How is this better?
Another Kraken comes.
Okay.
Summons a second Kraken.
I don't. Okay, maybe I'm reading this wrong. Okay. Globe of Invulnerability.
All right, so
Okay, so yeah, that's a cool thing. That is something super cool.
yeah, let me pull that up for
So
you,
I
boss. Hold
posted
on.
it to here. You see it?
Well, I'll see. Just I need to pull up everybody's character sheets anyway. Globe of Invulnerability. What level is this, boss?
It is a
6th level
sixth
spell.
level spell.
Wow, yeah,
It's
okay,
an
so you're a high level
abjuration spell.
An immobile, faintly shimmering barrier springs into existence in a 10-foot radius around you and remains for the duration. Any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can't affect creatures or objects within it. Even if the spell is cast using a higher level spell slot, such a spell can target creature and objects within the barrier, but the spell has no effect on them. Similarly, the area within the barrier is excluded from the areas affected by such spells. So it's a spell barrier. Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically I'm stepping close to Gargak because I want him to be in this sphere, and then
She's making sure she doesn't hurt you with her bad magic. She don't give a fuck about the rest of us.
All right, so like a 10-foot radius is around this guy.
Yeah, a glowing sphere.
Or in fact, I can just put.
envelops
In
Gargak.
fact, it's a 10-foot radius from you, so I can just put it on around you.
But that's what she's making you invulnerable to magic. But that also means that's all magic. That even means healing magic.
No, but I mean, I think it's a concentration spell, so I can cancel.
Yep. All right, so that's 10 feet. There you go. Yeah. All right. All right. But to be clear, it's a barrier for spells.
Yeah, I know it's not physical. It's
All right.
just,
Yeah, because this
I
thing's
don't-
fighting you with giant tentacles. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, I
It
don't know.
might be a magic Kraken.
He may
That-
have
that was the thing.
he
I
may
didn't
have
know
magical
this-
abilities. You don't know that
I
yet.
trust Gargak's physical strength. I don't know if I don't want anything to attack. But it covers everyone. Oh wait, no, I didn't need to move my. Anyone outside the sphere is vulnerable. That's all.
This is fucked.
You're all boned. All right.
And that's it, basically, other than my movement and my bubble sphere. Because, I mean, I trust in my king. So make it happen. You have the bubble to fight it. You don't have to worry about stuff.
All right, yeah, let's do some fun shit then. Okay, y'all ready?
Oh God, Adam,
Y'all
that
ready?
was
Y'all
not a
ready? Y'all
challenge.
good? Y'all good? Y'all good?
Let's go.
Let's
Aw.
go. Let's
Well,
go.
he's
All
got to
right,
make a
crack
couple. He's got to make a
turn.
couple rolls.
All right, so first off, I gotta make a con check straight up for the moonbeam.
13.
With a 7, he's gonna fail that. Go ahead and give me the damage, boss.
Oh, it was supposed to be 4d6, so I need to roll 2 more. 4d10, I mean.
Just roll. Just roll.
So I need to roll 2 more. Yeah. So
23.
23. Yeah, 23 damage.
All right.
And then immolation doesn't tick until the end of his turn.
All right, and that is a dex check, right?
Yeah, but that's the end.
That ends his turn when you make that check, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and that's a dex check, though. All right, and so he is now currently going to try to grab him some Gargak with this tentacle move. Gargak right here. Let's do it. What do I got to hit? I got a 25. Gargak, fairly certain this
Yes, my what?
is gonna grab
My
you.
armor?
That is
Does that get my AC?
That's just to hit. Yeah, your AC hit. Yeah.
Should...
Yeah, and so by hitting you, he grabs you. He also does 18 damage to you. So mark that on your character sheet if you could for me, boss.
Okay.
Hey,
I healed a little bit earlier.
all right, yep, that's good. Go ahead.
I'm at 111.
All right, do you know how to mark it on your token?
Yeah, I got
All
it.
right, appreciate it. All right, and so you are currently, let me move you just a second, Pinello, so I can grab this guy. Okay.
Pinocchio
And
gets picked up in the world.
put him in the grip of a tendril out here as he, fucking gets grabbed up. Out here. And he's also going to cast a magical lightning strike against motherfucking Fayrandis, who keeps shooting fire shit at
So
him.
he is a magic kraken.
Yes, sir.
Wait, is Ferandis in his bubble?
He is not in this
He's not.
bubble, and
Oh,
you've got to make
damn.
me a dex check of 18, boss,
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
to
So
dodge
see, Adam.
to
yeah.
dodge lightning.
Small old man.
You think it's so easy.
Hold on, let me see if I got any thing that can help me with this.
I thought you were a dragon.
Yeah, I'm a fire dragon, not a lightning dragon.
Not a quick dodge dragon.
You need to change into a dragon.
Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt you a bit, probably.
This is gonna be bad.
Dance, old grandpa, dance. All right, you don't dance at all. You
Yikes.
take 20 damage off the bat. Lightning
Ooh.
bolts right through your ass. Gonna put you at
Blah, 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 blah. Impact shot.
47, I believe.
Yep.
All right.
Pinello smirks at Ferandis thing.
So the other,
Traitor.
another tendril is going to reach up and grab this boat, and as it does, it's going to pull on this boat. Those of you who are standing on the boat need to give me a dex check. You need to beat 12 in order to maintain standing. This is like a
That's
dex save.
unfair. That's unfair.
A 12? 12's not unfair.
Hey, Rundus, even though it just got struck by lightning, it's still standing.
Told you, unfair.
Oh.
The game's fucking rigged. Fucking rigged.
James Sun falls over like the old man that he is. Pinello, give me a dex save, bus.
Oh, dex save. Okay. Oh, I'm probably gonna fall.
This game is
Oh,
fucking
God,
rigged.
thank
all right,
God.
so you
Pay
maintain
$60 an
stand-up.
hour for this goddamn shit.
65. And
$65,
moving on to Nevik. Nevik, it's your turn. This thing is
Roll the
literally,
Hold on.
burst with like magical
right.
embers. There's a
gonna
moonbeam
use,
coming out of the cave thing
use-
that's burning
use my
it.
weapon.
What's up?
I don't. Before his turn, he needs to roll
Oh,
a dex
that's right.
15.
That's right. Because he is burning. And
He is on
will
fire.
Be
Burn!
oh, so he fails that way. What was the? It's like a 40 something.
48,
All right, give it to me, boss.
20.
Boom. All right, so he's pretty fucked up here, on fire, all sorts of like steam and shit coming out of
And he
him.
stays on fire.
And he's got a moonbeam above him. I mean, things are he doesn't look like a healthy creature. To be
All
clear,
right.
he's not like rotting and half bizarre looking and screaming at you the way that the
I'm gonna use my bonus action first,
shark was.
and then
I mean, for all you know, this is just a kraken, but it seems to be possessed.
yeah, I got this.
Are you doing-
Is Nevik in the field?
Is Nevik in the field?
I mean,
I
the
believe
globe,
so.
my barrier.
Yes.
Boop.
So, even if it's been cast, should not the barrier stop the effect?
It was Faerunus. It wasn't me.
No,
They got shot by
I thought
lightning?
you were on fire, Nevik. I'm sorry.
No.
No,
The kraken's
it's on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, no, then you could burn. Go ahead. All right, let's continue.
Nevik's trying to do some like for real deal ninja pirate
All
shit
right,
here.
so you
like,
want
this
to-
is
I saw
like,
that.
like, this shit's fucking epic.
All right, so explain to me
Hang
what you're doing.
Okay, I want to use my bonus action first to do a stealth check.
Okay. While you're on top of this thing.
Yeah.
All right. That's a sleight of hand.
I think.
Why did that?
it's-
Wait, what? Sorry, sorry. I apologize.
All right, so you're kind of hanging on the other side of this canvas here.
I want to shimmy my way down here,
All right.
and then jump.
All right, so you'll be able to maintain stealth since it's less than 15 feet, and if you,
I
how far
want
you
to
trying
jump down here to stab said tentacle.
So,
Sorry.
what was the rule on jumping? It's like your strength, right? I believe it is. Let me.
Well, I'm jumping down. So
Let's see.
Oh no! Oh
Your
no!
strength
Oh
plus
no! Have you got the rules for falling in D&D are fucking crazy.
But he's trying to also jump to this pinnacle. I imagine is what he's trying. To do,
Damn.
Oh yeah.
right?
So it's your up to your strength modifier if you get a running jump or running start. Up to your strength if you get a running jump beforehand, and then I believe it's you got it right here. Half that distance either way.
Why wouldn't an athletics check be like if you do a standing jump? Wouldn't
well, I
your
mean,
athletics
it would
be-
literally like I'm gonna stab it with my fucking bookmark dagger, and it's literally instead of +7, it's gonna be a +8. So it's gonna add 1
Yeah.
as I come down.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna roll the regular dice. Instead of a 21, that's a 22.
I mean, you get 11 feet to jump is what I'm looking at.
Yeah. So. Nada! Stab this fucking tentacle.
All right.
Does 21 hit?
Yes.
With stealth damage, that would do 32.
All right. So that's
Slice through this fucking
Yeah,
tentacle.
yeah. So you're gonna quite literally cut one of its like tendrils off onto the deck of the ship. It makes this horrible shrieking noise, and it goes underwater.
No.
With it's gonna release Gargak. Gargak's gonna be
Oh, okay.
floating in the water as this happens.
And the tentacle is just like on the deck, just like
Flopping.
Yes.
flopping around. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say probably about 10-15 minutes go by.
Oh, my head hurts, guys. My head hurts.
Before the water itself starts to like you can start seeing this water grow like darker beneath you, and you can see it's almost like a black liquid is forming around
Stage 2.
this.
Batten down the hatches, lads. We're doing this.
Say it again.
Did it take another hit of fire since it was still on fire when it left?
I mean, it
Oh, yeah,
We've
that
entered-
was the
We've
end of
entered
its turn.
stage 2. We've
Yeah.
entered stage 2.
remains to be seen here, right?
You have time to swim back to the ship.
You do have time to swim to the ship, just barely, but you are going to get on the ship. Yeah, those of you with like time spells, the spells are just gonna dissipate because, like I said, it's gonna be like 15 minutes.
Okay, okay. 'Cause
This
okay,
is
mine's like
this
1
is
minute.
this is a good,
A good time.
if you need to heal yourself or do something, as the DM shouldn't even be
Oh,
telling
healing
you it's
spell.
Hey,
15
Gargak,
minutes.
can I get a
I'm
bite
just
of that
letting
chili?
you know it's 15 minutes before.
I'm really thirsty, and that's the only thing I can think of.
I'm gonna use some sorcery points in the 15 minutes to replenish the spell slot.
All right.
But yeah, that's all I can do in the 15 minutes.
Anybody? We'll go through a round real quick. So let's see. Nevik, anything you want to do?
Get back on the mast, like the top of the boat here.
You can move your character edge, please.
I assume in the 15 minutes I would be able to climb back up
Randish, you
there
already
with
used
the
your
acrobatics.
shit.
Adam, would I be
Gargak,
able to do an arcane recovery?
whatever that is, so, but you can do whatever you want on your turn. Currently, it's Gargak's turn.
Okay.
I don't think I can do.
All right, and
I'll just straighten out the ship, I guess.
all right, just strip water off yourself. So what are we trying to do here? What is it called? Arcane recovery. What am I looking at?
I don't think I could do it because we're not doing it.
Once per day, when you finish a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots. Yeah, short rest is 4 hours.
Yeah, I would say you're talking about 15.
Yeah, this is like 15 minutes.
No, a short rest is 1 hour, I
That's-
think.
But I don't even have an hour. We're like
isn't that
resting
long either
through.
way. Yeah. All right. So let me get back on the sheet. I got so many fucking different things open. Gargak, you said you were just gonna chill. Jason, anything you want to do? You're already up and being prone.
I'm gonna go to the back of the ship and try and get it back on course.
All right. Let's strength check. I think I put that one at 12 too, or like 13.
I'm gonna hang by Gargak's side and just watch
So, get the
Nerf.
boat going the right
him
way.
where it's uncomfortably.
Why is
I'm
this?
saying it's getting a little creepy now. Do I know you?
All right. Penelope is spending her turn being creepy vibe towards Gargak.
Yeah.
All right, and so we're gonna go back to the top of the
Hey,
round.
King
Lads, we're
and
taking on water.
Gargak, and pull this motherfucking thing back up as the undead kraken fucking reborn shit that it is, and give it an initiative again. Put the shit back in descending order. All right, start the turn. Nevik, this creature is, like I said, you got to see that the ocean below you has grown dark, even darker, and fucking like these tendrils are swirling out of the water. And now the undead version of this thing is now risen. And yeah, round fucking 2, boys. Let's do it.
The music gets twice as fast.
The music
Round
gets harder.
two.
Things get more frantic.
All right, doing the same exact fucking move I just did.
Wait, Kyle, don't you have a spell called Turn Undead?
What, dude?
Oh,
Stabby, right?
It's I do have a thing. Yeah, I do have turn undead, but it's not a spell. It's
I think
class
it's based on
feature.
challenge rating too.
yeah, it is based on CR.
All right, that's actually a 20 because I got the +1 on my
All right,
strength
you
shit.
got 16 hit on this guy, so
With the stealth damage.
I mean, I can turn it. So turn undead is a check. If it's an undead creature, it's a wisdom check. But if it's below or equal to my level, I think at this point, hold on, I can just outright dust it.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a certain thing you can just dust it based on that shit, and the other one's like you can make it
Yeah.
fear. The other part you can make it fear.
30,
If its
30,
CR
33
is
damage to
lower
that
than the
tentacle.
threshold of your level. So if it has a CR under it would be my cleric level, right? Or my overall level, which would be 12.
It do not. It has a higher CR than that, boss. Nevik got 33 damage. Anything else?
No, I mean that was my bonus action was to stealth up there and then fucking run
Fayrandis, this thing has risen back from the water again. Much like the
Like you.
shark, it doesn't seem to want to give up.
Give me a Dex 15, Adam.
Oh shit, I'm still 6. I imagine that fires would have had to burn through. You'd have had to cast it again, but whatever. All right, so 54 on that.
Yeah, but did he? No, but you said any spell went away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to cast it again.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So he fails that.
So-
Yep, gets 54. Anything else?
And he's on fire again.
Word.
No, I'm just gonna sort of move closer to in case they put up the barrier of no touchy again. I'll be closer this time, so
All
that's
right.
my turn.
Gargak. There's a sea elf oddly close to you, and a motherfucking kraken's coming out of the water after you lost your crab arm. You're just having a sea adventure.
Slowly inch away from the sea elf, and then I'll
He cannot get far enough.
run up to the front.
All right, gonna try to strike at this creature. It's 16 on this guy.
Oh yeah.
Nice, nice. All right, so that is gonna be the damage and full damage. So 14 for the regular.
So wait, hold on.
And then what's the
I got-
full? Yeah.
So I got savage attacks. It's a racial trait. When you score a critical hit, one roll the weapon dice. Weapon dice one additional time, add extra damage.
Nice, nice. So the in-house rule
So
is
it's-
you get the max
it-
damage
no, so-
anyway.
Right, yeah, so he would get max damage, the
Yeah,
roll, and then another
do
roll.
that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So what's the max damage on this?
It's 1d4 plus 4.
So 8, right? So
Yeah, 8. So 8 plus 7 plus one more roll.
all right. So, give
So
me
roll
another-
the damage
let's say
again.
give me another roll, yeah, because I'm just keeping the math on my calculator here. All right, another 13. All right. So you hit the fuck out of this thing. Let's bring it
Oh wait, no. So
down.
it would be. Wait, so it would be 8 plus 14 plus 13 then.
Yeah, he did it. He's got the 4. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. No, he did the normal damage on
Okay, yeah.
14, and then he did 8 because it's maximum, and then 13 is the additional savage shit. Yeah, that's what I just did.
That
Alright.
That's fucking sick.
So yeah, you take a chunk out of this shit. Anything else, Scar Guy?
Still got time for one more whip.
Word. Just do it. All right. 17 does hit this bad boy. Give me the
Nice.
damage. Another 13 on that. All right. So you just over here rolling this whip around and just
Oh, yeah.
like sawing into this thing with it, I suppose. All right. Jason. You're on the back of the boat. Fuckery is afoot.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the shark. I am going to use my last channel divinity to use my nature's wrath.
All right. That's the tendril one. And what's the save on that, boss?
It is a strength or dex save, DC 13.
Alright, he's got better strength, so let's roll with that. What do I got? I got I made a 27 on that bad boy. Fucking, he's just gonna rip out of these things like it ain't shit.
Tragic. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast spiritual weapon.
Alright. It's weapon floating at your side.
Lamb.
Yeah. Watch
Oh.
out on that.
Well, I'm pretty sure that missed.
12 does miss. You to hit with a 16.
All right, but I'll have my spiritual weapon for the next turn. That's gonna end my turn.
Alright, gonna be moving on to giant creature here. Giant creature here is gonna try to grab him some of that Nevik. What do I got?
No.
25, and it's 17 damage. So that is certainly gonna grab Mr. Nevik. You're gonna take 17
It's got me, guys.
damage.
Got me.
Go ahead and mark that on your sheet and on your board. It is also
What did I
you got 17 damage as you got grappled.
Oh, can I make like a strength or dexterity check? Not take it grappled, or
No, that was the got hit. He hit you and it grappled you.
Nah.
Yeah.
17 damage
You
taken.
can at the when you're at the end of your turn make a escape, check on it, which is a strength
Plan.
check. Yeah, you're restrained. All right. This thing's got like
Just strength. I
at
can't
least
weasel out of it.
this thing's got at least 10 booking things. For
And the tickles.
restrained, basically, okay, so with restrained, you can do, what do you do? So attack rolls against creature at advantage, da 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 da. Thing on that.
Dex or strength.
Restrained creature becomes zero. It can benefit from zero. Attack rolls against creature has advantage, and the creature. No, it just tells me what that is. No, I said it was strength. It's gonna stay strength. That's what it's been. What we're using.
All right. Well, whenever I make an ability check that I don't have proficiency in it. Fuck.
No, what you're thinking of, Nevik, is the rules for grappled. So grappled and
Yeah.
restrained are different.
Anyway,
I'm fucked.
is also going to be trying
Fuck.
to do a very similar thing to Mr. Gargak with another one of its multiple tendrils coming down right here, and we are going to hit with the 29. Okay, so Gargak, give me, you take 19 damage,
Gargak, no.
and you also find yourself grappled by said creature. Way the fuck up in the air. Pinello.
Hey, fancy
He
seeing
needs-
you here, buddy.
He needs to roll the check.
Oh yeah, that's right. At the end of his turn, he rolls a it's a dex check for yours, right? Not a con check.
Yep.
You say 12 damage to me?
You took 19 damage, and he's gonna fail that dex check. I'm sure it's not a 12. Alright,
Okay.
I,
I got it.
Another 16. Yep. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to do this one. Hold on. I'm gonna display it.
I'll be right back.
You see it?
Shimmering Lance
You
of Sun-
unleash a shimmering lance of psychic power from your forehead at a creature that you can see within range. Alternatively, you can utter a creature's name. If the name target is within
All right,
range,
so it's got to do.
it becomes
go
the
ahead.
spell's target, even if you can't see it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Oh
Yeah.
my god. It becomes like a fucking narwhal.
She shoots a fucking spear out of her forehead.
Yeah. It has to make an int save. Because the target must make an int save. On a failed save, it takes 76 psychic damage and incapacitated until the start of its next turn. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and it is incapacitated. So yeah, go ahead and cast it, boss.
Oh, so it actually takes 8d6 because she cast it at 5th level.
No, I just displayed it. I didn't cast it yet.
Mm,
No,
well,
I'm casting
I mean-
it at 4th level.
Oh, well,
Oh, it says
When
level
you
5th.
ca- yeah,
No, it
when
says
you
5th
cast
level.
this, look
No,
that
it's a
they're
4th
higher.
level enchantment, but I am casting it.
no, right, but when you posted it in the little chat here, you hit cast, so you already cast it as your 5th level spell.
No, she didn't cast. Yeah, I don't see it cast.
I didn't cast it. I just posted the description.
Yeah, it's just the information. Because they would have done the int save and showed me all that other shit.
Oh,
like it
okay,
does
you're
with
right,
everybody
you're
else's.
right, you're
Yeah,
right.
I didn't click on myself yet. I'm gonna click on myself, and then I'm going to put this on.
And let's see, he's got to roll an int save. So let me pull that up, boss. He's gonna have to beat a 15 int save. What do you got, boss? He's got a +4. Let's do it. I got a 13. Okay, so he's gonna take 23 damage. Boop, 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 and he's
Do
incapacitated.
you want me to roll the damage, or?
Yeah, it already does it. He said that 23 right
Okay.
there. That's the damage right there.
23 damage straight
yeah,
through this
yeah.
motherfucker.
All right, so he's gonna
Hang
be
on.
incapacitated until the beginning of Pinello's turn again.
And then I have a bonus action.
This is going to release the two gentlemen in the arms. Are going to now find themselves in the water.
Bro, she just hit it with like a Jimmy Neutron style fucking brain
Now,
blast.
to be clear, gentlemen, this is rough terrain. All right, you need to
Okay,
have you need to
yeah.
have a swimming speed. If you don't have a swimming speed, you're just fucking sitting there.
Okay.
My swimming speed is 15, I think. Half my.
I think they can make a strength or athletics check, right?
Yeah,
I
you
thought
can,
that
make
was
an,
it.
you can make an athletics check of 12 in order to get across the water at your full swimming speed. If you fail it, you go half. Anyway,
I
Penelope,
had a
it's your
question.
turn. Yes.
Do I have a bonus action still?
I believe, yeah, that was an action to cast, so you should have a bonus action and movement still.
I got proficiency in athletics. I'm good.
I mean,
As
you
a
still would
bonus
only be
action-
able to move half speed, so.
I can't roll less than a 15.
As a bonus action, anyway, go ahead. We'll worry about that on your turn, guys.
The spell that I cast, does it require me to have concentration?
Does it have a little C next to it
I
on
don't
your
see
sheet?
anything that says concentration.
No, okay.
No, it
it's
says
not
V,
This is
and
instant, yeah.
it's vocal and it's instantaneous.
No, that's no, yeah, no. If it doesn't have a little C next to it on your sheet, then it's not a concentration spell.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything.
So, as
Yeah.
a bonus action, can I cast another spell or can I not?
It depends on the spell. Okay, so
Does it say
you see
bonus
you see at the top there where it says the cost,
yeah, let me
right?
go to my bonus action.
See the casting time, right?
Yeah.
The casting time there is telling you, is this
Okay,
yeah,
no, I don't
what
have
it takes
anything. I
to-
thought I could use this one.
You don't have anything that has a BA next to it instead of like a 1A?
So I'm looking at your
Uh,
character sheet right here for your spells.
I
Let's
was looking
see.
at floating disc. That's what I was looking at.
So floating disc is an action. You've already used your
Okay,
action.
okay.
Or you can if you click your actions tab and then go to bonus actions, there'll be a list of spells that you can do as a bonus action.
But
And
neither one of
you
those.
can
I
do
think.
expeditious
Yeah.
expeditious retreat and our spirit shroud as a bonus action.
But I think expedition retreat is on myself. It's only for me. It's not someone else.
I think
Yes.
I think it's a touch a willing creature spell, but
The spell allows you to move at an incredible pace when
Yeah,
you
it's only
cast the
for me.
spell, and then
It
as
is-
a bonus
Okay.
action on each of your turns until it's just her.
Yeah. Okay, no, that was it. I just wanted to make sure that
Alright.
I thought I could use floating.
Nevik, you
Oh,
found
I'm
yourself falling for a moment and you splashed in the water. Now it is cold, it is raining, there's a lot of fucking shit going on, there's tendrils down here, it is not fun.
I'm gonna use my movement to try to get back to the boat.
Athletics check 12 to fully move the path there and move full, or you're only going to move 7. Alright, so you're going to manage to get yourself onto the boat. This is going to cost you a bonus action.
Oh, I thought it was my movement.
Well, it's your movement, but climbing on the boat is also an
Yeah,
action,
another
getting up
You're
there.
swimming and then climbing.
Then yeah, I totally want to use my action to get back on the mast with the rest of my 15 feet there.
Alright. That will get you atop it.
Do I need to do any checks?
No, you're just on top of the mast now.
Woo! All right, I can show you the. All right, we're good.
Anything else?
I'm done. Yeah, no.
Alright, Ferrandis.
Near, far, wherever you are.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Nevik. Let's see.
Wherever
You, none of us can sing.
And we're all thinking about that one Titanic scene where that guy
Whoa.
flips on the propeller. Bink! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh,
Give me a
jeez.
DC. Give me a Dex 15, Adam.
Titanic's a better movie when you realize Jack is actually a time traveler sent back to make sure that the Titanic crashes.
Just gotta make sure. Hey,
Alright, give me the
hey!
damage
Don't
on
look
that,
over
boss.
there. Look at us, guys. We're doing naughty things.
I know.
I'm sorry,
right?
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you, Adam.
Give me
I'm
the
here,
damage on that, boss.
33.
Okay, so you did cast again. Alright.
Yeah, I cast Fireball this time. The other spell's still going on.
I gotcha.
But I'm casting another attack anyways.
But King Gargak, do you see how strong?
What?
I'm just.
Alright, anything else, Ferrandis?
No, I think it's my turn.
Alright, Gargak, what's up, boss? You are currently in the water. The water itself is a difficult terrain. It's an athletics 12 to move more than half your swimming speed.
You said athletics roll?
Yes.
I'm going to try that.
Alright, so you're going to be 12. You're going to be able to move the full length of your swimming speed.
So it's still just half speed for him because he doesn't have a swimming speed.
Alright.
Gargak is big.
So that.
Alright, so you don't quite make it to the boat. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Jason. There's still a large creature here fighting you.
Right, is there like a tentacle within reach of me, like that I can hit?
But I thought he was incapacitated.
He is incapacitated. He is like half wrapped on this boat. And yeah, you can certainly hit it. I mean, what you can
But
see,
But
you
his
can hit.
tentacles are
What's
still
the
moving.
rule for incapacitated?
I mean, but he's a squid. His tentacles.
This one is just basically he's gonna not do anything until the beginning of Penelo's turn again.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything yet.
Yeah, he skips a
there's
turn.
no-
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna take. I'm gonna use my action to do a double attack with my mace.
All right.
So
So 16 hit on this guy.
I think that might wake him up.
that's gonna be one hit.
All right, it goes to the player. 16. Give me the damage on that.
All right. Now here comes the next hit.
Why is it not giving me the damage on that?
Did it not?
Yeah, I see both. I see 16 and 17, but I don't see the actual damage on it. Oh, there's one. 23. And the other one, yeah. So there's one.
I think it's because it wants me to do the drag roll on roll 20 for it to go through.
Yeah, it's not going to do it on Avery, like at all. Like Avery is not linked to the profile.
I'm not doing it through Avery. I'm doing it on my like character sheet.
All right, 16.
So there's like so I'll click off of the screen to go to roll on my character sheet and then click back on it. It'll be grayed out and it'll give me the option to like roll dice here. I think that's what I was waiting for.
All right, anything else?
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack with my with my
Spiritual weapon, 16.
spiritual weapon. Yeah.
All right, let's do it, boss.
Yikes.
All right, so you miss on that. All right, this thing
That's
is
gonna be my turn.
out at the end of its turn. At the beginning of its, well, we don't have a main, but it is still on fire, so it is a dex check. It's gonna pass that with a 20, actually.
Oh shit! I didn't mean. To
I
do
thought
that.
it was
I'm sorry.
restrained
I did
or.
not mean to do that. Oh my
No,
god!
it's just incapacitated.
Yeah,
So
but
I
it
mean, it
still
just
has to.
doesn't do
It
anything.
still has to do this check to see if it continues to be on fire, right?
I didn't mean to do that,
And
guys.
that's what it's doing currently. So now
The
it
spell ends.
finally beat that. We're gonna go to Penelo. It is going to wake back up at the beginning of Penelo's turn,
Okay.
and it is now Penelo's turn.
Okay, so I am sorry. The first one, I don't know. I was just confused.
That's a button.
All right, I am going to step forward. I'm gonna use my movement. I think I moved because I could have sworn I was at the map. I'm going to step forward here and just kneel. I'm gonna do witch bolt,
All right. Cast
which
Witch
is
Bolt.
a 30-foot cone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna draw the code. It's one creature out here, so.
Okay. I'm gonna use my level 4 witch bolt. Does that hit or do you hit?
16 does hit. Go ahead and do the damage.
All right.
Lightning this motherfucker.
Oh, I rolled the wrong one. I rolled level 3. Oh. Can I still do my level 4 even if I'm level 3? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you just roll the damage. All right, so. All right, anything else?
I believe I have my bonus. Let me just check it. Yes, I do want to use my bonus action to cast a spirit shroud.
If we kill this thing, I'm cooking calamari.
I'm cooking
You can see the
calamari.
spirit.
I think it's already.
I mean, with your
dead.
help. So
Would you be eating a dragon?
It's dead.
Not a dragon.
it's undead now.
So yeah, this is just 1d8 damage that radiates spirits they fly around this thing, basically, right?
I know,
so
but I wanted to set it up so I already had it on me. So if I had to attack, I have it already in place. It's spirits that I think it's up to
10 feet.
1 minute. I think it lasts a
Yep.
minute, and these spirits give me an extra 1d8 damage per attack. If I have to attack with my staff. It sounds very good.
all right, so that's a 10-foot radius in that, and it just radiates around you. All right, anything
Yeah.
else?
No, that's it.
All right, Nevik.
Stab the steep stab.
I'm gonna do the stealth check again as my bonus action.
He bumps his head again.
No, it wasn't in that one. And yeah, run along the mast and jump back down there and stab that fucker.
All right, the one rat move over and over.
Yeah, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't.
Why? Yeah,
fix
it's dead.
it. And then
If it ain't fixed, don't break it.
no, if it ain't broke, don't. If it ain't fixed, don't
Anyway,
break. I don't know.
roll it. Oh my god.
Like anyway.
Yeah, so you missed.
Oh. I said I missed.
Yeah. Just a
Durandus?
little bit.
Fuck.
Remember, kids, eat your drugs, stay in vegetables, and just say no to school.
Sorry. It shouldn't be that funny, but it is. Thinking about this for a second. Sorry, there. Hypothetically, if I create a wall of fire and it moves a tentacle through the wall of fire to try to get us, does that count as it entering the wall of fire?
I mean, it's part of it, yeah. It's like you moving your arm through a wall of fire, right? If you move your arm through fucking flame, does it count?
Adam. Oh no. Adam, I have a question.
Yes.
The spirit shroud makes any creature I can see move 10 feet less. Does that count?
Let's see. You call forth spirits of the dead, which flit around you. You're for the spell's duration. The spirits are intangible and invulnerable until the spell ends. Any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage. When you hit a creature within 2 feet of you, the damage is radiant, necrotic, or cold. Your choice. When you cast spell, any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8. This doesn't move anything; it just slows down
No,
it down.
that's what I was saying. Does that account to the thing in front of us? Like, would it move a little slower?
If it's moving,
Yeah,
through this,
so yeah, it would reduce its speed. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm putting its tentacles and its body in a wall of fire with the flames facing into the wall. And so, and for right now, it has to make a DC 15. Dex 15.
Dex, okay. Oh, got a 19 on that.
So it takes 9 damage.
Wait, I feel like you are just making calamari at this point because this would be this is a cylinder, right? So it extends down into the water.
All right. Anything else, Fayrandis?
I'm just gonna read the rest of the spell right quick. So, the side of the fire is the sides facing him, and so
Yeah, you have 2 members of your party in that. Yeah.
oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Oh shit!
Manella's
Wait,
head is
oh, shit.
kind of in there,
I
and
mean,
Nevik was just standing
you
full
cast
on in
it,
it.
Bush. You cast it,
Hello.
Bush.
I didn't see Nevik there. But basically,
Mm.
so
Oh, you were willing to kill me though. Okay, I got you.
anyway, but
You're new.
it deals 5d8 damage when that creature ends its turn within 10 feet of the wall, and then
Oh, no.
it also
Our
takes
table.
the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time. So the outside doesn't do any damage, but the inside, if it crosses that threshold, it takes 5d8, and if it finishes its turn in there, it takes 5d8.
What about our boat, man?
That's what I was thinking. Oh no, our table. It's burning.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Anything else, Gargak? Fayrandis.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Gargak.
I'm
You
trying
are
to climb on the boat.
still in the water. It's gonna be yeah, your bonus action to climb up.
If I can reach one of these tentacles with the
Alright.
whip,
All right.
I might do that.
16 hit.
The whip just goes into the wall of fire. Just he's just whipping it through the fire.
Gonna miss.
You can do one more.
Gonna hit. 13.
7.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Jason.
All right, I'm gonna start off with my bonus action with my spiritual weapon attack.
Mhm.
Isn't even his
Right,
final form.
And I'm pretty sure I cast that at level
that's gonna hit.
3.
All right. Easy math.
Right. Ready.
Easy math for me. Go ahead.
All right, and for my action, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at level 4. Yeah.
What's the range on that?
It's a 15-foot sphere around me. Choose radiant.
Gotcha.
Alright, here we go. Let's see. So it's a DC 15 wisdom save.
Makes a 9. So he takes 18 damage on that.
Alright, cool.
Oh shit! So that's actually yeah, that's gonna kill him. It's 16.
Oh, so my like heavy metal angels appear and just like rip the soul out of the fucking Kraken.
Basically, yeah, because this thing
Oh,
it's now dead. Hold on, let me get my XP on that guy.
Now there's just a ring of fire burning in the ocean. I should make it spell out Fayrindus was here.
Like peeing in the snow, but with fire.
4,600 XP to everybody. I'll put that in Discord for you guys. Per individual. If you're with me on that, you hear that? Apply to your characters.
4,600.
Yes.
4600.
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna be your haul for the evening of XP wise.
Wow.
Go ahead and also give yourself a long rest because it's gonna take that long before you actually see any other island. It's gonna take multiple days of riding in the storm, and this is where we're gonna leave off with you guys coming upon an island that you can see this. Oh, well, actually, my spy character can't see shit. I don't know why I fucking do this. Let me change the lighting on that. Fix it. Now everybody should be able to see things. You're gonna see this gate, right? That looks to have a well-traveled path. There's 2 torches that are lit here that are still, flickering despite the rain. And there's some sort of forest beyond this barrier. The barrier is certainly one that's going to remind you, or those of you who are at Schultz, of that, certain color of glow. And that is where we're going to wrap up for this
I'm
evening.
posting a picture in chat. This is what I see, and if, I hope at least one of you knows what movie this is from.
Let's see. I'm not offhand. I don't.
I hear an angry child.
Is that from
Oh,
King
yeah.
Kong?
That's from the
Man
original
is
King
He's,
Kong.
he's getting his nails trimmed right now, so he's just
Oh
pissed
yeah,
off,
oh yeah.
That's the original King Kong.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I can see it. Yeah. No, I get you. I get where
I'm
you're
just
coming
like-
from.
I'm just like, oh god. Like, my brain is just immediately like, oh god, what are we getting into now?
So, this is the second